What up? What up? Welcome back
Fuck
to Call
you,
to
Jake.
Action.
I had to get
Didn't
out of
even
the way.
let
Sorry.
me say what's up. Jesus, fuck.
You're the
I'm
one who
glad I made that overlay.
Look at my overlay.
Oh,
Look at that.
Yeah. You deserve it, you motherfucker.
Fuck you. Your short ass
Okay.
fucking beard and your weird pursed lips. What's up?
Fucking
How you doing?
Buck said we would go 5 minutes before talking shit to each other. No, welcome back to Call to Action. As you can shut up, I'm talking. As you can see, none of our normal hosts are here, so I got to drive this shit. We got some great guests on today. Can't wait to talk to them. Meeting two of them for the first time, and I have no idea what's about to happen. So let's go ahead and bring them on. From the First Class League, y'all have seen them, you know them, you love them. We have the wonderful and ridiculously funny Alana Jordan and the amazing David Jindoian. Sorry, fuck.
Yeah, almost. You almost had it.
Messed it up.
You almost had it.
Over this, man.
You rehearsed and everything.
Just talked about this.
Fantastic.
At least it wasn't mine. You got mine right, though. So
That's the one that matters anyway.
right.
I'm
Good on you.
I'm a consummate professional. Yeah, how y'all doing?
Doing well. How about
Good.
yourself?
Can't complain. Even better now that I'm hanging out with you fine folks.
Aw.
Man,
Look at
see,
that
trying to
good
make up for the
save.
mistakes now. You see, right?
Look at
Smooth, very smooth transition. That's good.
Look.
That's good.
I made an effort. That's all that fucking matters.
He's not the best color man in the business for one thing, you know.
Look, I'm a graphic designer and I run stuff backstage. I'm just here because I have to be.
You're here so
Wait,
you're
no,
not
that
fine.
sounded fucked up
Yeah.
too.
Like same.
Well, it just sounds like he's like, I'm forced to talk to you people. I don't want to.
This is an obligation.
That's not what that is not what I said, you asshole.
No, you did say that you're here because you have to be, which implies it's not here. You're not here because you want to be.
Yeah, like jungle to jungle. I don't want to be an obligation. All right. I'm not your Mimi Siku. Thank you.
Wow.
Sorry.
I never thought I'd hear a jungle to jungle reference.
Yeah, that
What
That's
a
good.
casual-
You're welcome. I don't even know where that came from.
That
I haven't watched
actually-
that movie in
that's
forever.
not even like the '90s Tim Allen film that anyone else would just casually drop. Jungle to
But
Jungle.
that's the only one that's like, I have to. It's an obligation. And
Right.
he's like, Mimi Siku, it's
she's
not
not
your
wrong.
obligation.
She's not. No. She's totally right. She,
But at the same time, that's like at least maybe 6 or 7 down the list before you even come to jungle to jungle.
I know, right?
Look,
but the
don't
the
be
fact
sitting
that
here
was the
fighting me.
reference,
Yeah.
that
It's the only
like,
thing
it actually hurt
it's the
more
first thing that
that
popped
you
into
used
my
that
head.
movie.
All right, Ben Rayner here saying that it's the second best after Santa Claus, as if Galaxy Quest doesn't fucking exist. What are
Oh,
you talking
Galaxy
about?
Quest is like prime. Like
No,
that's
that's, yeah, absolutely. Number
Look,
one.
look
right
at
there.
Dancy there. Yeah, what about Galaxy Quest? Yeah, what about Galaxy Quest, Ben? What about it? Right?
the great documentary Galaxy Quest.
Tell us in the comments.
Yeah, and don't forget to hit that like button.
And subscribe.
Brr, 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 brr.
What are you doing on this show, Jake? I don't watch
it. Shut up. I'm so glad that you're not logged in, so you have like no control and you can't.
I know
put
it's
up, like,
different.
overlays
I'm so
and
not
clips.
used to this. I'm not used to it anymore. I would have played the Joe Rogan clip 8 times by now already.
Oh, I'm well aware. But
Why'd you
okay,
invite me?
well, I get, because I guess I can somewhat tolerate you at times.
I guess. You
But-
guess.
We're not here for you, sir.
No, you're not.
We're
you're here for
and
Elena
David.
And
Elena
see,
only. That's
Yeah.
it.
You made
You should just stop right
he made
there.
sure to say
Mimi
David's
Siku.
first name. He
And
made
Cat
sure to say
Fits.
David's first name, so that way
I
he
will-
didn't have to try to pronounce his last name again.
I mean,
Well, we're
it's fair.
past the introductions, so I'm
Tim
not gonna play it
Allen.
again.
Yeah, now you're on a first name basis.
We're all only here for Tim
Jesus
Allen, let's
Christ.
be honest.
Absolutely.
Well, now we are. Yeah.
Yeah,
There
Leo
we
Logan.
go.
Yeah, Big Trouble's not that bad. It's kind of fun.
Oh,
I
Leo
love that
Logan.
one. Big Trouble is
Big Trouble is great. Especially
It does
I
on
like the
rotation on
dynamic
Comedy
with
Central a lot.
yeah, with Tom Sizemore and Johnny Knoxville. They had a really good chemistry.
I
But
mean, it's definitely not Galaxy Quest level, but
No, it's not. It's not Galaxy
honorable
Quest.
mention in the chat.
And it had Heavy B in it. I mean, come on. But it sucks that it got pulled from theaters because of 9/11, so it didn't get the love it really should have gotten.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shut up, Jerry. I see you in the chat. Jesus, we're already there. So just to I know this is your first time meeting each other, David and
Meeting
Elena.
everybody for me. At
Meeting
least.
everybody, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Right.
I was trying to make it about you, man. Come on. But
David clearly
Okay, so
said that we're here
just-
for Elena. He's just also here in support.
I'm just the cheering section. Let's just go. Let's go.
here we go. Okay, well, I do have a question. I know I said this is unstructured. We're just going to have a conversation. We're not deep diving into matches. But how much do you both hate James Schmoedown?
Oh.
He is the only thing in my sights right now as far as wanting to compete in a match. Forget the title, forget everyone else. I want to ruin everything about that.
I love him because he's the ultimate challenge. Like, it's like, if you can beat, like, it just, I don't know. That's gonna be
He's so sinister, man. Just so sinister.
yeah.
So
Which is so funny because he's such a nice person and
big time.
real life, like the sweetest human being in the entire world. Like, after he beat me, I was like happy because we were talking after, and I was like, God, you're so nice and
Gave you a little
deserve
pep
it.
talk after the fact, like
Like, he's just the sweetest person in the world, and then he's like, I am 100% dedicated to this character, and I'm
Don't
like,
fall
I
for
break all the time.
Speaking of breaks,
Hey, look at that visual representation of my failures. Thank you,
Yeah.
David.
you know,
Same
I got
page.
you. I'm trying to distract them from.
So as the professional I am, of course, my first question is about y'all losing.
That's all I've
'Cause
done.
that's what-
so.
that's what you
Shimo's lost too. So didn't Shimo lose in his very first match too?
He did. He did.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's fine. It means that he's not impenetrable. He's not unbreakable. He could still be beaten.
You also didn't
Um,
watch this last week's match, did you?
No, I didn't fucking watch anything. I told you that backstage. Are you gonna get this out to the world? No, I didn't watch it. I was busy. I was doing other things.
I like the just blatant call out too, where it's like,
Yeah.
oh, but you don't know what you're talking about at all, though, right?
Not at all. Not at all.
You're giving us false hope that shouldn't exist. We see.
What do you
Like
mean?
I
false
told
hope?
you, we're,
he lost his very first attempt. He lost. I'm saying that it means that he's not impenetrable. Look, he might have won a couple others, but he hasn't won everything.
I am
fair.
starting
Oh.
to get like unsick now, and so like I'm getting my brain back a little bit. Obviously, with the Tim Allen deep cuts, you're welcome.
Right?
He's not wrong.
People are still arguing about Tim Allen in the chat.
That makes me very
Yeah.
happy.
I
I'm
know,
only
Richard
here for the
Poor-
Tim Allen references. For Richard Poor, fine. Shout out to you. It's fine.
Well, speaking of bringing up losses, I think Andres is being a little bit of a dick here, isn't he?
Okay. That's fair. I mean,
I love you, Andres. Oh,
I don't know how I
damn, that
feel
shut
about that
David
one.
down, didn't it?
oh, you broke me, man. This is why I got the diehard behind me. It's just a metaphor of like how I feel inside.
You know what made me so happy last night? I went to a backyard screening of Twister, and it's the first time I've used my Die Hard chair that I should just save as like a collectible, but like I got to go see Die Hard like at Nakatomi Plaza, like at Fox. We thought it was on the lot, but it was like on the roof. And we were like, what? And they were like, we don't want to clean up. Everyone just cut. We're going to zip tie the chairs, and you just take the chair and go. It said Die Hard on the back, and it's the first time I've gotten to use it since. So
Nice. Is this like a foldable
Cheers.
chair or?
yes, it's like a camping
lawn
chair
chair.
that you like
Oh,
sit
wow.
in, and it makes me very happy. Yeah, it's the first time
Your
I've gotten to
outfit
use
was
it.
amazing.
Oh, my tornado costume.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. I'm all
Yeah.
about that. That drinking game looked interesting though.
Oh my god, it was so fun because you have to yell it and like a big group of your friends like all outside just like screaming nonsense. Like I don't know how Jeff's neighbors aren't just like, we hate you, man. But like once a month, my friend, and he brings like the actors or like people who worked on the movie and like interviews them and stuff. It's crazy. But yeah, it's really fun. So I was like, all right, gotta go big for this one. I had a Sharknado costume, so I just pulled all the sharks off. And then was like, boom. I was looking for a cow and a truck, and I couldn't find either. So I was like,
could have kept some like ground beef with you or something.
rough. I did eat a hamburger, so that kind of counts.
There you go, close enough.
Okay.
Yeah. I forgot the batteries though. It has like, it lights up and like looks like lightning and it makes thunder sounds, and that's the coolest part of it. And I forgot the batteries, so.
All right, so back to my loss.
To the day
That was a really like roundabout way to just.
What was
Honestly,
going
though,
through your mind?
couldn't lose to a nicer guy. Honestly, I mean, it was a hell of a match. I had a lot of fun. It was. I feel it was one of my most fun and best performances, like overall show wise. Like it was the best, man. And Andres is just a cool dude. Like we had so many freaking awesome ideas just back and forth, even just for the promos. Like if just the tip of the iceberg of what we did in our promos, if we actually were able to do what we had ideas for, it would have been just bonkers crazy. It would have been so much fun. But
I want to see
awesome,
like
cool dude.
extended promos. I've been saying this forever. Is I want to see like everybody's individual like 5-minute like if it didn't have to be cut. Like
the
I wanna
uncut,
see
just
it.
everything, all the
Snyder cut promos.
Yes. Exactly.
Don't look at me with disappointment like that, Jeff.
I wasn't looking at you with disappointment. I was looking at you with, I don't know, envy.
Disdain.
Envy? No, envy. I wish I was as simple as you.
Oh! Wow!
Yeah. Nope. We ain't doing that.
Oh, so I'm quiz show now. All right, cool.
I'm
Oh,
Elena.
girls.
Hey.
Hey! I'm David.
Maybe I'll just leave it like this for a while.
Now everybody talk as each other.
Okay.
Oh,
Nah.
none of that.
I'm
What a
listening.
short-lived game.
I was about to say fuck you, Jake, but okay.
You know what, David? The best thing is you don't have to just be with my name under you to say that. You could just say it. Fuck you, Jake.
No.
I was gonna say fuck you, Andres, but you know. Hey.
Hey, aside from getting my name wrong, Jake did nothing wrong to me. Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
He made him as Jake.
So anyway, I did want to, before I forgot about it, you mentioned Leo Logan in the chat. I don't know if y'all are aware, but have you seen the Schmoedown and FCL wiki pages?
No.
They break down every match, every
Oh, God.
competitor.
I didn't even know that
all
was
the
a thing.
records.
I didn't either.
Yeah. And
Oh,
Leo
that
Logan
makes-
is the one who does it, so shout out to him for putting in
That's-
so much fucking work.
I'll have to look
That's
into
a
that. That's
lot.
cool. Okay.
Yeah,
That is
wow.
yeah.
That's like
How
a
do you
really
think I
good
did research
resource
for
that
this
I
show?
had.
Very, very loosely.
Yeah, I
That's
looked
like-
at the wiki page. That's so. That's how I know that David beat Rick Hahn. I did watch Elena's match with Chris Adams, and I was really rooting for you. I love him. He's a friend. I've been to his house, but I wanted you to fuck him up.
I will say, if my brain had been properly working, I would have, technically, because there was like 3 easy ones in round 1 that I was like, what the hell is wrong with me? But,
Hey,
you know,
were
whatever. I tell him
entertaining as hell.
constantly. I'm like, Chris, you suck, so it's fine. No, I'm kidding. He's also one of the sweetest people. They put me against like the nicest people in the world, so I
It's
was like,
terrible,
oh,
right?
great.
Trying to have disdain
isn't
for
that
these people so I can shut them down, but
Isn't that a good thing though? Like if they're so like, you know, dislikable or whatever on screen with who they're playing, or the character, I mean, but like everyone that you're running into that you have to work with and all this, you're talking about how great they all are. So like that means that like the environment that you're in, it's pretty great.
I mean that's one way
That's
to look
very
at it.
true.
Too. Yeah, I guess
Except
it's,
for Paul.
apparently we're very competitive people, and we just want to shut everybody down.
Yeah.
and we don't want to feel bad about it.
I'm like, if
Right.
I genuinely hate you, then I feel nothing about when I
Yes.
destroy you.
Just shove their face into the ground.
But as I
But
said,
yeah,
except
no,
for Paul,
generally everybody's
Paul in the
nice.
chat there, fuck him. Just any day of the week.
I mean, I can time him out even though he's a mod.
Oh, look at you. That's some BDE right there. You're like, look what I can do.
For $5, he can
Jake,
unblock.
Jake knows that if I was able to mod this, I would definitely time him out. But then again, I time out Jake on my channel when he says hello. So
Yeah, every goddamn time.
every goddamn time.
Shit. I had a thought and I lost it.
I saw the hamster
Oh, man,
fall
I'm
right
so
off the
sorry.
wheel.
Yeah. Oh.
Jake, look, I know you.
It wasn't.
Gone through a
It
lot in
wasn't
your
about
life.
you.
No,
It
but I'm
wasn't
just saying,
about
like
you.
you've gone through a lot in your life, but eventually you will have a thought. I know you will. It'll happen. I believe in you.
Fuck. Why did I? I'm the one who asked you on this show.
It was your first choice. What does that say about you, dude?
Well, I actually
He's a
skimmed
masochist.
through
He likes the pain.
everybody in the fucking generals chat. I was like,
It was
yeah,
your
I-
first choice that said yes.
Yes, let's go with that.
Yeah, let's go with that one.
Yeah.
I like David's suggestion, but
No, but while
Appreciate
he's
that.
while he's trying to form his first
nobody
thought in 35
else,
years.
Nope, just win.
what I-
acknowledged.
What was
It's
your question?
supposed to be about us. No,
I was
This is about me. This is
Yeah.
about me.
No, I had just a question. I mean, like you played
Finally.
a few times between the two of you in FCL. I just what's your general experience? Like, what's your disposition in playing? Like, how much do you enjoy being a part of it, playing a character for this
Hate
sort of
it,
stuff
trash.
versus the trivia?
Worst thing I've ever experienced. It's just people are. No. It's been freaking amazing, man. Like, just I was kind of telling you beforehand too. It's like watching it for the past few years and just being a fan and now being a part of it. To me, at least, is still surreal. Just because, like, now I'm on these kind of shows and after shows and things like this is all new to me. I've not done any of this, so to watch it and now be a part of it, it's still kind of weird in my mind because, like, there's no other words for it. Like, I've been a fan for so long that now that I'm part of it, it's like, okay, now people might be a fan of me or hate my guts. Who knows? Probably the latter, but who knows?
That's the internet, right? It has
That's
to be
just
one
the way
of
of the
You
world.
can't be anything in the middle.
That's a whole nother thing. I will not get into that. But no, it's been awesome, man. Everyone's been cool. Like the production team is fucking amazing. Like, I can't praise anything. Everything these guys do is just amazing, top notch editing, production. Like, the show overall is phenomenal. Like, goes off without a hitch in my mind. Like, everything is just chef's kiss.
Yeah, and live. Like, that's what
And
blows
live.
my mind. I'm like, good night, y'all. Like, y'all are on it.
That's nerve-wracking to me too. Is like, I'm live on a show, people are watching and talking shit, or like, oh, I got this one, I got that, and like, I'm sitting there thinking like, shit, don't mess up. What am I doing wrong? What's going on? Shit, did I say that? Shit. Okay.
So, I know you've only done digital, David, but
Yeah.
Elena, you were in that Fatal Five Way in 2018.
Dude. No,
How
I don't
different
know
is
her.
that?
I don't know her.
That's someone else.
Never met that bitch.
That was,
I don't know
that was
what you're talking
Alana. That
about.
wasn't Elena.
Yeah, that was my
Yeah.
evil stupid twin. No, I like it's scary. I had a full-fledged like panic attack because I spun the wheel like a dumbass and I had to redo it, and like that literally like made me be like, I gotta get out of here.
Did you
It's
spin
so
from the peg?
scary. It's so scary. Like in studio, it's crazy. Like with the lights and everything, it's nuts. But I mean, in my house, it just kind of feels like when you like watch at home and like play along, and you're like, I think it's this.
It's a little
But
more
it's
relaxed.
like, yeah. And the camera's just on, and you're like, oh wait, no, I'm in it.
I feel like, and this is just maybe my own personal thing, like I actually can't wait for us to potentially be in a studio, because I think I would do better in a studio, because when I'm on the screen here and all this, I'm so more in my head, because I see the camera, I see the light, and I see myself and all these other weird little things, and I'm just like, okay, I just want to not see myself and see everything else and just play and be in front of a crowd and feed off of kind of that energy and feed off of the environment. Because in here it's just quiet and you're hearing the question, you're just like,
Wait till
"All
you
right."
get there, though, and then you're like, I'm looking
I
at
mean,
the camera, and the
say,
camera's
like,
really
that's an
big.
odd-
It's not
odd
like
way
a
to-
little green dot.
That's an
Like, it's
odd
like a
position.
big-ass camera. Like, it's a lot.
That's a very curious position to be like. I can't stand just seeing myself, so I'd rather see several people staring at me
Well,
instead.
I used to
Yeah.
I used to perform on this, like I used to be a dancer, so like I was performing on stage before, so like I'm used to being in front of people and I actually kind of like feed off of that energy more. So I feel like
I'm an
that
actor,
might
dude, and
help.
let me tell you, it's a different world. It's a different world when you're like, literally everyone is just here to judge. Like,
Yeah.
you're like,
Can we-
ugh. And also I'm really short, and those chairs are so damn tall. And like, all the whole time I was just like, don't fall out of your chair, which is not what I want to be thinking about.
Back up real quick. So wait, what kind of dancer were you exactly?
So I grew up in Chicago and I lived there basically until I moved to Arizona at this point. But I did Armenian folk dancing, so I did that for a
Cool.
good
So
while
cool.
until I moved out, and
That's
I still kind of do it loosely
Do
here
you
and
have
there.
any
like, every time.
videos?
Yes and no, not really. It's more just There's a couple things here and there
wanna
if you try to
see.
find it, but it's not like
Post
the
it.
greatest thing ever. But
I'm
maybe
sorry.
I'll dig around. I'll see if I can find some stuff.
We're not laughing at that. We're laughing at the fact that Jake keeps timing out Paul Denuzo, PLD, from the chat.
Oh,
So
no.
Paul went to his YouTube channel, and then he went to Action Industries, and now he's commenting from the Schmoedown page.
Okay, well, that's kind of brilliant.
I'm not going to time that one out. I'm
No,
gonna
don't
leave
time that
one.
out.
Yeah.
The comment section
Um,
makes a lot more sense now because I was wondering what was going on.
Yeah. Oh, he started that shit. But anyway, we do have a super chat from Andres. Says, David, you're my favorite match, and that was my favorite promo 90% because of you.
Okay.
Love you, David. Love you, Elena. Can't wait to see you guys again.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Aw.
See, like I said, man, bowl of sugar over here. Just make it all sweet.
No, fuck
It's
that.
weird, like, I'm
Bullshit.
like, all the heels are so nice in real life, and I'm like, and I'm an asshole.
Ghost, look like you're already dead, man. If you weren't dead, you'd be dead again. No.
Jesus.
That what you want? That what you want, Jake? Is that for the views?
Yeah!
I'll hit up Nerd Chronic. Have him fucking clip that out.
Oh, fantastic. That's out in the universe now. Great.
Mhm.
Meanwhile,
I love-
I'm just like, your ghost like Swayze, baby, get it.
I love in the chat here, we got Danny Coast and also
Also,
PC
yeah, thanks
doing
for
like
being nice
dab
to me.
emojis.
It's
But
Danny
it's coming
Cost.
up in stream cost. I'm sorry, whatever. Alana, Jindoian, Coast, whatever. But they're doing dab emojis. But in the StreamYard chat, it says elbow cough. So it's saying elbow cough, elbow cough, elbow cough, elbow.
Oh shit!
like
Did you
it.
see that? Did you see that one? It was going around Twitter, and it was like, Jesus.
Hamster fall off again.
Damn, Andres.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I can't believe that you just spent money to tell us that.
Hey,
We want to
Hey.
know how Andres
Well,
thank you for the
died.
donation.
Now
I
we
appreciate
know. Also,
I mean,
raw
thank you for
eggs.
Oh shit! Let me get back to my thought.
And this is
because
my
you know I
first time on. Come on, you gotta.
You keep thinking, Jake. You're
I'm
almost.
still just
fuck
like,
up, Jeff.
I don't
No,
know
no,
how
it
we
was
got
a
away
clip
from
circulating
David's
on
dance.
Twitter.
I make
No,
sure he
we-
posts the comment, damn
Damn
it.
it.
We're
It was
not like I'm
Algerian
circling
folk
back.
dancing. But about Jake was about to have a thought. There's gonna be a breakthrough. Let's help him. So it was it was a video
Algerian.
that was circulating on Twitter.
Yes, there was an image that was circulating on Twitter. Since we're talking about emojis, and I guess it was a business that said if you're coughing or sneezing, then put a mask on. But they used an emoji.
Oh,
That-
of the blowjob?
Yeah,
Yeah!
Nailed it.
What?
because it's like it has
Perfect. No
a-
notes. Nailed it. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's got the like, so it's supposed to be like a, but instead it's it has lines on this side to be like, this is a blowjob. Like, yeah. I didn't even know there was a blowjob emoji, but look, the more you know.
Yeah.
I saw Elvira post that.
So So because the emoji is basically like, thank you at COVID, go blow someone. That's what it sounds like to me.
It's COVID blows. Shorthand. Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Like, is it a
Well-
gag reflex or are you dying? News at 11.
It's still not as good.
Why are
as,
you gagging so?
Shut up, PC. Love you. It's not as good as the Canadian government actually putting out guidance to use glory holes.
That's right. I remember that.
What?
They did it like what? Wasn't that like early last year when everything first went down?
They
There was,
said
like,
use
actual-
glory holes and doggy style to prevent transmission.
Wow.
So I used to be a dancer.
So.
See,
Oh, glory holes. That reminds me of this one time when we were dancing, folk dance to jeering music.
don't you start.
No, you're the one that made the yeah. Look at that. Look at that, Patrick here, the Canadian in the chat. Truly a sex positive nation.
Salute, Patrick. Love you, brother. So if y'all weren't aware, we have a group of patrons of Ben Bateman and Andrew Guy, and at a certain level, we're generals. So we have a generals chat on Facebook with, like, I don't know how many of us there are, but
A lot.
these people are weird. It's how I met this asshole.
That guy.
But
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if you ever get a chance to party with us, it goes down. So
That's true
spectacular.
everywhere.
I was gonna
now.
say spectacular December, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm there for a fucking week.
Ooh.
I get in December 1st. I leave December 7th. I don't know what's gonna happen in that 6.5 day time frame, but
It's gonna
Parties.
get weird.
It's gonna be dope.
I know at least
I'll be
one thing I
there.
have to do is I have to visit Vicious Dogs because Mara told me I have to.
I've got a lot of food suggestions for you, so look out.
There's lots of food suggestions.
Bring an
my
appetite.
my wife and I have followed the BuzzFeed show Worth It, so like we were like making like lists of restaurants based on things they mentioned.
I'll tell you my favorite restaurant of all time, but I'm not going to say it on air because too many people started going when I started saying it, and now.
Oh, I hate that shit.
Luckily, the manager gave me his personal cell phone. It was like, message me when you come here, and we'll like put you on the list so you can skip the line. But it's like 2.5 hours long, and I've been
Whoa,
going for like
jeez.
8 years, and so I was
Alright,
like,
yeah,
I
you're
regret
gonna let
ever
me know.
telling anyone about this place.
You're gonna let me know. We're gonna become friends, so that way when I'm in December, you'll help me skip the line too. I don't
I'll
even know
message
what-
him and
I
I'll
don't even know
tell
what
him.
cuisine
I
it
just
is.
Should
give
just
him your
walk right
name.
by you. Actually,
Yeah.
should just.
It's
look at me
it's
and, like,
What do you
Mexican
mean?
food. It's the best in the world. It's the only place in the world that has the white queso dip that you can get like in the South. Like, I spent hours and hours trying to find a place that has it, and now they have to charge for it because I told everybody about it. And they were like, now people are asking for it and we can't make enough. So now I have to keep it secret,
it's
but
the
I'll keep it
best.
on the DL. If you're real nice, I'll let you know what it is. Oh. Sorry, I just saw Nancy's, yeah.
What are you eating? Oh, Sour Patch Kids.
well, she has.
I'm eating
She paid to
Sour
find out.
Patch
You gotta let her know.
Kids, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I actually have a little Lazy Susan that I made that has a bunch of different kinds of candies in little jars. So now it sits on my table and I spin it around and grab various candies depending on the mood that I'm in. But it's dangerous because it's sitting directly in front of me and I can't not eat it. So
Yeah.
also, I can't wait to see you either. I'm really excited. I'll let you know.
wait.
I'll let you know about the secret best Mexican food place in the world. Don't worry,
See,
Nancy.
she just dropped it was a Mexican place. There you go, narrowing it down.
But he
Where
said,
else would have
he said
white
we're gonna-
queso dip?
Hey, you never know,
He
man.
said we're
How
gonna
many Mexican
become
places
friends.
are in
I
LA
thought we
though,
already-
David? How many
Hey,
Mexican
listen,
places
listen,
are in LA?
listen. Don't you start with me now, all right?
I've been to LA twice.
No,
I know
start
things
with
to
There's
do
literally
I wanna hear
another
this.
Mexican
Nothing.
food place across the street and 2 taco stands on the corner right next to it. So, like,
Listen, I'm in
you're
Arizona.
never
It's
gonna
basically
find
the
it.
same kind of thing too. So
Oh shit! Where in Arizona?
I stay up in Chandler, so close to work, all that
I-
kind of stuff.
I go to Sierra Vista a lot, and they got a dope ass taco spot there. if you ever get down there. But I'm
I've
not
been
even
to
gonna
Arizona
say it,
once.
because you're not
I've been to
gonna
Arizona once, and it was August 2007. I went there with my parents, my brother, my grandmother was there too. We went and we visited family that lived. They don't anymore in Surprise, Arizona. And I know that because I went. It was 2007, so I was 14 years old, and I went with my parents to go see Superbad in theaters, which is a
Interesting
weird
choice
thing
to
to
see with
sit
your
next to my
parents.
mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like that. While my cousins and my grandmother went to see, I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry. So it was like
It's an interesting day.
Yeah, it was a weird day, and also it's like, oh, it's beautiful out today in Arizona. Let's go see Superbad. With a bunch of like people that were either like early teens or just straight up pre-tween. So the weird choices, weird people to go to see the movies with. That's my only memory of Arizona. That, and I saw the Grand Canyon on the same trip.
I went to Arizona once when I had a grown-up like big girl job. I worked for like this marketing company, and it was it was a national thing, and so I got to go to the retreat in Scottsdale, and it was the dopest thing ever. It was awesome, legitimately.
Little fancy.
Yeah, because Scottsdale is rich as fuck.
Yeah.
No,
Like
it
how
was
you
in like
started
this
off
like
by
real
saying
pretty.
you won, and it made it sound like you were about to say you won a trip to Arizona. Like that's an amazing thing.
No, it was like you have to have like whoever has the. I didn't actually.
Right.
My company just did really well, and I just was the only one who got to go, and I felt kind of bad.
Oh, writing coach.
But
It works.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, it was really gorgeous. I was like, Arizona is amazing. I definitely need to come back here. Like, stunning, legit.
Yeah, Scottsdale. That was it was weird because I knew that everybody there had massively more wealth than I did.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Same.
old money up there.
And yeah, I mean, I had fun. It was nice.
There's cool stuff, like you can go horseback riding, like through the desert. We did that, and I was like, oh my gosh, look at all these things that I only ever see in montages in the beginning of like Breaking Bad that exist in real life.
I also didn't realize how
cool.
many people in the chat representing in Arizona, right? Shout out.
Yeah,
man, everybody. All right.
Hey!
My co-host on our channel,
Hey.
Show Me the Money there, Brandon Buckingham, he's also in Arizona. So we get to hear about the temperatures all the time.
Hey, listen, it's
Yeah.
very hot, okay?
It's
Yeah.
very
It is very hot.
But it's a dry heat.
And-
Like, if you're in
Yes,
Alabama,
that's
I'm gonna say
exactly
shout out
it.
Jake. Like, you are walking through a hot, wet blanket. I've been to both
Yeah.
places, so I'll say shout out, like,
I
South is
literally
significantly worse.
I literally have a portable air conditioner going right now.
Yes, exactly. The South is just
So-
garbage. Every 7 years, like, the freaking, like, locusts descend. It's like a biblical, like, it's
You could have
awful.
just stopped it after the phrase "the South is just
The
garbage."
cicadas that just come out to, like, be loud and
Yes.
bang and die and, like, get in
Oh.
your way.
Yeah,
Isn't that how
I
everyone
was-
wants to just live, though?
I was in Kentucky during that cicada season, and I had my windows down, and one fucking flew in my car and hit me.
Oh my
in the
god, they're
neck.
monsters.
I appreciated that comment, David.
Thank you.
I appreciate
Yeah.
it. It's true.
Yeah.
That is what everyone wants to do. Just maybe not within such
Be
like
born,
a
be
fu- a
loud,
tiny-
and
a
die,
short-
and get
Be
in the
born
way.
loud, bang, die.
Oh shit!
And
Here
get in the
we
way.
go. Everybody, we got another guest coming in.
Speaking of being born, being loud, having just fucking someone and then dying.
Jesus.
What kind of intro is this?
Cicada.
I'm gonna let you deal with that, Ben.
Jesus.
Ben Bateman, everybody.
I don't know what you're getting at there, Quiz Show. Elena, it's
I don't
nice
know what
to
it was
see
either.
you.
Hey, how are you? Sorry for talking about the plague and somehow tying that into you, but
It's all good. It's all good.
locust
cicadas.
dissension.
These guys will always
Cicadas.
take shots if they can. David, it's nice to meet you in person. Good
Nice
to see
to
you.
meet you as well.
Yeah. Thanks for having me, guys.
There's cicadas, but that's a cicada. I don't know. I've got nothing.
No, keep it up. Keep going.
You tried. You know, I give
You
the
are,
effort.
A for
you are the
effort.
queen of punk.
A for Alana.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So Ben, what's up? How you doing?
Good, man. Good. You know, just another week, another weekend. You know, just dealing with my newfound TikTok enthusiasm. You know, it's really where I'm focusing my energy. No, I'm
Oh
kidding.
shit! I don't have the video loaded here.
Yes, you're goddamn right. You don't have that video loaded here. That will never be played on this channel.
You have no power here, sir.
It's true. I don't. I'm just a guest. I'm good. You know, it's we got to have Perry on the show earlier on Action Guys. It was a lot of fun to talk to her about the match, and LA's hot. I went for a hike today. I hadn't done that in 6 months. That was great. That was really wonderful. Yeah, here I am.
Yeah, I mean, nothing says big dick energy like inviting the competitor you just beat onto your show.
I mean, she was pretty great. Look, PLD, I want you to know when I see you in here, and if you think
oh shit, it is in the action industry.
When I saw your name pop up, PLD, I was like, there's only one reason this is happening, and it happened within 20 seconds of me mentioning TikTok that you logged in. You're an awful human. You're a bad person. I'm going to stop talking now. Throw back to the host.
Hey, that was well done, man. I got to give you props. That was good.
Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that. What am I thanking you for? Come on. Jesus Christ.
It's that magnetic personality, and I just bring it out of people.
Appreciate that.
Now I feel bad about timing him out 3 times.
Yeah,
those are great.
No, Ben, you weren't here. He was timed out from his personal account, from his PLD Projects account, from the Action Industries account, and then he commented from the Movie Trivia Schmoedown account, and then it felt weird to time that one out.
Wow, he is flexing on you guys so hard right now.
I know.
He is Mr. C2A, and where is he? He's not on the show right now.
Nope.
No, because he was too busy, but he could come in to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
We're trying to find fucking hosts, and now I had to pull Quiz Show in because Paul was too busy.
I was gonna say, is this the first time Quiz Show's on C2A as a host?
As a host,
so.
Yeah,
as a host.
Yeah, all right. I feel like I spend so much fucking time with the two of you guys now that it's like you know what I mean. I feel like I'm gonna literally get on here and you're just going to make fun of me the second the show starts, and that's like what I expect.
This show literally started today with Jake introducing, and I said, "Fuck you, Jake." That was the first
Jake
thing
maybe
I
got
ever
2
said
words. Jake got 2 words in before the intro happened. Actually,
it was like, "Hey guys, fuck you."
It was over under. People were going on Twitter about how long would it be until we just started insulting each other. Who posted that? Oh yeah, Paul.
Fuck.
Right,
hey,
Paul.
Paul,
the
you're
person who wasn't even
backstage.
supposed
Come
to be
on,
playing.
come on stream.
Then he
come on
created
stream.
and then rigged it. I get it. I remember it. Yeah. What are you doing?
He's too busy, but he control, but he's too busy otherwise.
Come on, motherfucker.
He's not gonna come on.
Hey, PLD is a very busy man. Okay.
He turned his camera on a minute ago.
Violent? Oh my god.
You mentioned Big Dick Energy. PLD is walking Big Dick Energy these days. That's all he does. I mean, his nickname is the third leg. That's what
he's got to carry a wheelbarrow just to move around.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Same.
I don't believe that. PLD stands for Pretty Little Dick. So,
I thought it was Pretty Limp Dick.
I don't know.
I heard it's pretty large.
I'll text Kim. Let me confirm.
Wait, you have Kim's number?
No.
So what was the topic of conversation before I jumped on here?
Cicadas.
Those
like grasshoppers kind of a thing?
Oh my god, they're so much worse than grasshoppers. Yes, they're the freaking locusts. They're biblical locusts that descend upon the South every 7 years to be like, fuck you guys, you still suck.
I actually the promo that I sent in for my last match when I was outside filming, I actually had to mute it for them because the cicadas were just that loud that the mic just picked them up and nothing else.
They're monsters.
Yeah. The very first run that Geoff Johns ever wrote for the Flash back in like 2004 or something like that, before he was like Mr. DC. He took over the Flash, and the Flash was kind of a dead title. And the first villain that he wrote, is called Cicada. That's the name of the villain. And I remember when I read that, not knowing what a cicada was, and then reading. So
the villain literally only shows up, screams, fucks someone, and dies, and like only works every 7 years.
Yeah,
that's a really terrifying villain.
I mean, roughly, yes.
For the Dragon Ball fans, that's Cell.
There you go.
Wow.
Don't be a cicada. A cicada.
I don't know that reference,
Get
but I
it?
will
Hey,
believe it.
that was too good a pun. You couldn't even hear the difference. Sorry.
There's been a surprisingly lack of puns.
That was your
Elena.
second use of the joke cicada.
No, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was. Yes.
No, I just talked about cicadas, and then that was
that was your second time. The first Ben came on. He's like, I don't know what that meant. You said,
I said
Ben,
cicadas.
you might be
Danny.
this, but you're a cicada. You said that earlier.
No, I did I? Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
you
already
did.
drunk. I'm sorry. I'm drunk and I'm snacking on my lazy Susan.
That's what
Shout
happened
out to
there.
everybody from Arizona. You're from AZ. I'm just lazy. Hey, there you go.
There you go.
There you go. That's a good one.
So Ben, you glad that you agreed to come on the show?
100%. It's good to see
Sorry.
everybody. Thrilled to be here. Yeah, no, this is really. You guys had me on at a good time. It works nicely in the schedule. So yeah, it's good to see you guys. Quisha, are we studying here in a couple hours? Is that happening?
I'll be up, man. I gotta be up tomorrow to go to a funeral, but I'm up staying all night.
Rough.
Look, I've been to
sorry.
two
Took a
weddings
fucking
this year.
time.
Tomorrow's a funeral. Then I got 2 more weddings. By the end of the year, I will have gone to 4 weddings and a funeral.
I was gonna say you're about to film the sequel.
I'm a
over here?
regular Hugh Grant, dude. But
Well, that's just for Hugh Granted.
So
I
There
remember all
it
those Hugh
is.
Grant. I remember all those Hugh Grant movies from when I was growing up, but I don't actually remember anything about any of those Hugh Grant movies. Like I don't.
Me
I
neither.
like remember they all existed, and I think I saw a lot of them, but like.
They're all basically one just movie.
Yeah, like I remember in my family we
Fair.
watched 4 Weddings and a Funeral. We definitely watched 9 Months. But like could not
Mickey
tell
Blue
you.
Eyes and all that.
Every Hugh Grant movie is literally just some girl being like, I don't like you, so I'm never gonna bang you, and then like they bang, and then that's the end of the movie.
And then Hugh Grant's like what's
And Hugh Grant's like,
and then after they bang, they die.
So Hugh Grant is the
all-
life of a Hugh Grant's career is the life of a cicada. That's all it is.
that's
Comes
exactly.
full circle. That's all it is.
Here's the just like the life of a cicada.
So Elena,
Sorry.
I already know you'll appreciate this. This is from the Boll Weevil Brewing Company.
Oh.
Yes! That makes me so happy. We were talking earlier about how Enterprise has this big, like, Boll Weevil statue, and that's how I would tell my family, like, when I would drive to go see them, like, I was halfway there, so I'm like, I'm passing the Boll Weevil statue, and they're like, great, we'll see you soon. Small world.
So
Also,
wait,
Ben,
hold
what's
on.
your favorite Tim Allen movie? We're gonna judge you
yeah.
based on it.
I think actually there's a few options, aren't there?
No, there's only one option.
There's only one right answer.
Why is it jungle to jungle?
No.
Strong. That's
Don't give him a hint! Don't give him any hints!
It's a strong
It
vote.
wasn't a hint. That was the answer.
I know, right?
No, I feel like probably if I'm being dead honest, the answer is Toy Story 1 and then Galaxy Quest. I feel like that's the 1-2. Probably. I might like Galaxy Quest more, but I'm pretty sure it's Toy Story 1. I think like as the novelty of Galaxy Quest is so great, but you really can't get away from the fact that like you almost can't find a more perfect animated movie than Toy Story. It's like almost just the best there is, and the fact that it's 87 minutes is just the ultimate just
Drive
it's
through,
just
just
like-
in and out.
it's
Yeah.
just like movies aren't that short, and that movie is amazing and legendary, but it's also like I could show it to my niece and she would love it. Like she would not get bored. It just does everything right. I
That's
don't know.
fair.
Galaxy Quest is amazing, but Toy Story 1 is really something special.
But Galaxy Quest, I mean, it is a more ensemble. So would you actually really call it a Tim Allen movie?
Oh yeah, come on, he's the
I mean, he is
he's
the lead,
he-
but I mean, you got
It is his movie.
Rickman,
He's
Sigourney, all
the one that carries it there.
Yeah.
There's a few that steal the show from that though, so I don't know.
Well,
I mean, look, if you
consider
guys
with-
wanted me, if you guys were hoping I was going to say Jungle to Jungle, let me ask you: if I had I said Jungle,
think
to
Elena was the
any
only
of
one
your
that
answers, if any of your answers don't contain a character named Cat Piss, then it is the incorrect answer. Continue.
so had I said Jungle to Jungle, who would have spoken first? What would have happened? So I'm like, it's definitely Jungle to Jungle.
Oh, Elena would have
jumped on that.
Elena
yeah.
would have lost it.
She made a reference
She made
earlier.
a deep cut jungle to jungle reference earlier.
And then nobody got it, and I was really
I got
sad.
I got
And
me
it
seafood.
hurt my
Come on
feelings.
now.
I have
feelings.
a special place in my heart. It's not great, but I have a special place in my heart for the Santa Claus 3, the Escape Clause.
Oh.
Um,
Just because the title?
You know, the one where Martin Short plays an evil Jack Frost.
Oh God, that is.
Oh,
I forgot
yeah.
about that. You're right. That's pretty dope.
but then didn't he also get a spin-off movie called Jack Frost?
Yes.
No, or is that Michael?
Wait,
Keaton?
that was
no,
Michael
Jack
Keaton.
Frost was
Jack
separate.
was like
Jack Frost
a-
is Michael
Separate.
Keaton.
Michael Keaton, right?
Jack Frost is
Yeah.
either
Yeah.
Michael Keaton or a serial killer movie about a
Yeah, I
kid.
was about to say that's the
Right.
murder movie. I'm pretty sure that
No,
you
that-
watched with the Ginger Dead Man as
Could
a
you
double
ima- wait,
feature.
Could you imagine
Gary
just
Busey's
hear me out, hear me out.
classic.
You might be thinking of the Iceman. with
Serial
Shannon.
killer Jack
one.
Frost played by Martin Short. That would be crazy.
That would be dope.
I want to go. I want to go to what David just said a second ago here.
Yeah.
The forgotten film, The Iceman with Michael Shannon, which I
all right.
feel like is a movie that like came in a time
Has nothing
when
to
Redbox-
do with fucking Frosty.
It's a
When Red-
reference.
Well, like when Redbox
Yeah.
films like started to become prominent, and we started to see really big actors in movies that no one knew anything about. That's like
Mhm.
when that movie came out, and I remember
Yeah.
being like, "Is this a real movie?" And then like it has Chris Evans in it. It has Michael Shannon and it has Chris Evans. It's like a pretty legit.
It's a weird-
Winona
I'm-
Ryder, Ray Liotta, James Franco,
Okay,
David Schwimmer.
It's
Steven
surprisingly good too.
It's
They're kinda
it-
sweet.
But
it's
nobody
not bad.
is gonna.
Not
No one's.
accurate.
Go ahead. Nobody's
I'm gonna
gonna
say it's not
second
accurate
the
to the
Ginger Dead
fucking-
Man with Gary Busey because Gary Busey's The Ginger Dead Man is
All right,
accurate. A serial killer gets his blood into some gingerbread mix and then it makes a killer gingerbread man. Obviously accurate.
That sounds like a
Wait,
weird spin-off.
I'm
of
gonna
Shrek.
suggest we play
Is
a game
that
right now.
streaming?
I'm gonna suggest we play a game right now.
Yes.
I will take on the entire show in the name a movie this actor has been in until no one can name a movie on Gary Busey. I'll do it. I'll play
Well,
the
you've
whole.
already
Whoa!
lost.
Yeah.
You've
Have
already
you or
lost
have
the
you
trivia
not
quiz.
seen the Ginger Dead Man? That's the real question,
I'll-
Ben.
I'll-
It's not how
I'll-
many Buseys do you know? Do you know the best Busey?
I'll let you start with Ginger Dead Man. I'll tell you what. You can start with that. You can start with that film. Quiz show. Get your fucking hands up. He's looking. He's looking at the list right now.
Jesus
Hey!
Christ.
Part of this, dude. I know like 4 Gary
No,
Busey.
I don't
Gary
have.
Busey?
I don't have an
Gary
overlay
Busey,
from
you-
him.
I was a street friend and I said I had to come in to.
Yo,
Right.
Oh, man.
You're fucking the microphone. You got it.
Yeah, I'm like, oh,
Pull
so
out.
many things are happening.
stop deep throating that shit.
It's that BDE, man. It's just-
He was birthed into this show. He just got loud. Now there's 2 more steps.
PLD,
How's that?
I will allow PLD to play on your team. That's how confident I am. Is if there's no cheating, I will play
Wow.
the Gary Busey game
Okay.
against the whole gang.
Nobody asked to play the Gary Busey game.
I want to play this game. Let's do it.
What
the
is going
fuck
on with
is
your-
wrong
Your
with
mic
your
sounds
audio?
like you're like that's a monster.
sound like you're in the
Got to
abyss.
change.
I'm back.
Disconnect, reconnect. Yeah.
I
I tee
got,
that
3
crowd. Like,
titles in
turn
me.
it off. That. What?
I've
Go
got
ahead.
like 3 or 4 Gary Busey titles in me, and then I'll be out like real quick.
My
I
whole-
believe
Look,
it.
Let me,
how
let
many-
me
let's
open
play-
IMDb real
Damn it.
quick.
How many Gary Busey acronyms do you know? How about that? Let's go. Real deep cuts. If you want to go
Or
talk
we can go, who can
Busey.
do the most convincing?
He only talks in acronyms. He's like always like. Have you never seen Busey in any interview ever?
Always, yeah. Of course. I'm with Busey. We could also talk. We could also talk. Who has the most convincing impression? I mean, that's
Whoa.
another one I'd do.
I need my
I'm not
teeth.
doing that.
I appreciate you.
Sounds
I get
like,
my braces tomorrow. I'm excited about that. I need to
that
ask for
true?
Busey teeth.
Is that
He
true?
has Gary Busey's imprint. They're not real. They're like it's. So the guy who did Never Been Kissed.
Yeah.
He was like, "Do you want some fake braces to wear?" So I was like, "Yes." And so we're doing an episode, yeah. So I'm going and getting my. I already got my imprints, and I'm getting. But he has Gary Busey's like freaking teeth, and I was like, "Can you make me Gary Busey dentures?" It was like,
God.
I
You're
mean,
gonna
I
be like Matt Dillon
could.
from something about
UCT.
Mary.
Right? I want it so bad. I just think it would be so dope. I want it, and he made Austin Powers teeth, so I was like, "Can I have some of those?" Like, I want them so bad. I want them
Jeez.
so bad. But instead, I'm going Drew Barrymore's Never Been Kissed braces.
It's fair.
I think
It's
I'm
fair.
gonna have my the Punisher. I think is gonna have braces from now on, and I'm just gonna have her wear them all the time. Cause why not?
I mean, it's a good look. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you.
And you can talk like this, and you'll be able to say anything. You can have everything that you say sound like this, because that's how I sounded when I was 13. From that point forward,
Yeah, but the
I
braces,
had my
or is that
tits-
more of like? Is that more of like?
that
a
was
retainer?
headgear. It was like
Yeah,
a full headgear. That's what I
headgear.
had.
I had headgear.
Yeah.
Thing
Oh,
on the
man.
head, and
Yes. And it like
thankfully
pulls
avoided
back,
all
so
that.
everything you say it like this, and you're like, "Hey guys, what's up?"
Hey, you sound like
yeah.
Sid the Sloth.
I would wake up in the morning though. I'd put my headgear on at night to sleep with, and I'd wake up in the morning and it would be gone under my bed, and I wouldn't know how. And so obviously I had some covert maneuver similar to Gary Busey in the film Chrome Soldiers, where I would in the middle of the night, I would like take off the headgear and slide it under the bed.
I want to know how many subtle Busey references you can do now.
I'm
like
not gonna lie
that's
to you guys. I think I might be able to get 12 movies total.
oh my god.
And
Please,
Chrome Soldiers doesn't
please.
count because I think it's straight to video, so that's why I threw that one out there. I'm not going to give away any fucking information here, okay? Come on. Give me a fucking
I'm genuinely so into the idea of you just slipping in as many like related Busey references as possible. This is your new challenge.
I think I said this back in 2018 when I played that singles tournament. They just aired the match the other day. I played against Lon Harris, and his 5-point question against me was who plays the DEA agent who is the villain in 1994's Drop Zone. And he had no idea. And I literally looked at him and I was like, I looked at him and I was like, and afterwards when he missed it, I was like, I'll tell you why I know that. I was like, because in middle school I loved Busey so much, I had a T-shirt made up of him on the cover of Drop Zone with like holding a phone with a thick arm vein and like a fucking cigar. Like I could, because Point Break was like my Bible in middle school. So
That's
like,
fair.
Have you seen Point Break live?
Oh yeah, I've been in it.
In LA? Okay. Oh my god, what? How did I not know that?
Yeah, it was a long time.
Sorry. I probably saw you.
Yeah,
I probably saw you in
also,
it.
Elena is also getting very loud. 2 steps left to
Sorry.
go.
Sorry.
Getting hot on the mic for Point Break.
I'm like, shh.
it still wasn't as loud as PLDs.
This is actually my subtle plug because this is what I've been joking about for the last week. I've been doing
Subtle
this.
plug.
But I did all these interviews for years with all these people that got no views anywhere ever, right? They got like 10 views. Like they're all literally just useless. Like, I mean, Elena, you did the same thing as me. We did all these red carpets. And you'd get like a great interview with somebody awesome and you'd put it online and it would get 111 views and it was just gone. And you're like, okay, well, great. I'm glad no one's ever going to watch that.
Yep.
So I got on TikTok this week and I started posting old interviews of mine. Just see what happens, right? So one of the interviews I got was where I got John C. McGinley from Point Break to say his line, "You know nothing, you know less than nothing," and he finishes the line for me. And like that interview literally had no views. So I took the clip and I put it up and it's gotten 12,000 views. Like it's so exciting.
Oh my god! I made Howie Mandel say a bunch of stuff as Gizmo. I should do that.
Put your shit up. I told I was saying this earlier, but my grandfather invented Viagra, and I once told this to Glenn Close.
I saw that. I saw you post
too,
that.
yeah.
I lost my shit. I didn't know that, and I was like, oh.
She like had a reaction. It's over 50,000 views now. I put it up 2 days ago.
Wow.
So, like, it got no views when I put it up for Red Carpet Report. JD, if you're watching, that you aren't, like.
You're at 52.8 thousand views on the Glenn Close story.
Isn't that crazy? That's like a
Damn.
it's been so fun to post this stuff and see like people react. Like these are like volatile.
That did not go Glenn Close. That went Glenn 4. Am I right?
There you go.
Sorry. That was great, though.
It's another
legit.
random thing.
Wow.
Like I legit just talked to somebody because one of my hockey teammates, like I just mentioned the fact that you have a relative that is the Viagra thing. I'm like, it's like it's the randomest. Yeah,
Very random.
That was very random.
just saw
But
that comment.
I had Perry Nemiroff on the show earlier, and she told me that her grandfather invented Now and Laters. I was like, wow.
what?
What?
She was on Action Guys like 2 hours ago, and she was like, I mean, I know it's no Nobel Prize. She was like, but my grandfather invented Now and Laters. And I was like,
freaking awesome.
Wow. My granddad was apparently really mean, and he ate dandelions on his salad because he was crazy. So cool. We're the same. I never met my granddad, so it's fine.
fair.
So
My granddad is just Midwestern racist.
Yeah, it's cool.
So I used to be a dance. No.
Algerian
And I'm still.
folk dancing.
Why do you keep saying Algerian? It's Armenian. And you keep saying Algerian and
This is the first time
Algerian.
you didn't correct me, dude.
Because we
What
thought
kind
you
of
were
host are
kidding.
you?
What the fuck, Algerian dance? Who has
I told
ever?
you before. I told you beforehand. I did zero prep for this.
Obviously.
But Algerian folk dancing is not a thing. Like,
You literally
I
said it
know.
like 15 minutes ago.
wow.
Yeah, and you know what happened 15 minutes ago? I probably wasn't listening.
David, I was a dancer
I'm
too.
so glad
I used
I
to dance
asked you to be a
competitively.
Oh.
I was a competitive tap dancer, and I traveled the country
Tap.
competing in tap dancing competitions.
You still have your
All
tap
right.
shoes?
I do, and I still tap, but for no one, only
Really?
myself. Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
Now you
put
you
that- you
gotta
put that on
you
your
gotta
I did it
Wow.
for 20. I've done it for 23 years.
Do you put that on your
you
Tinder
gotta tap
profile
at
or no?
Ben's show. in
What?
LA.
I said, do you put that on your Tinder profile or no?
My Tinder profile is nothing but close-ups of my feet as I tap dance,
I mean,
and I'm like, this is
also
if
mine
this
is
isn't enough.
mine is the same way. So I was
Wait,
surprised,
do you
but,
have?
I mean,
Do you have a wiki
Ben's
feed
Tinder
page?
also has close-ups of his feet.
yes.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. My Tinder
on.
profile's
I'm
exactly the
Googling.
same thing.
Oh man. All you people in the entertainment business and your feet.
Oh no!
Yes.
Elena does not have a wiki feed page.
I don't know.
Probably does now that you mentioned it.
My feet are
Your
disgusting.
lick
Nobody
feet.
would ever want. I have like a giant man big toe. My uncle used to call me Elena Big Toe and be like, "Don't put your big toe on me. You'll give me your big toe disease." You
All right,
can't.
Elena,
Nobody's
you're-
allowed to
Hobbit
see my
feet.
feet.
You're reminding me of
I've
something.
got straight up hobbit feet.
I got to take
Go
a
ahead.
round robin. I got to take a round robin on this one at a time here. So there are certain things on the internet that I feel like some people are all about watching clips of, and other people are like, I can't do this. One of them on all different platforms is pimple popping. It's a thing.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's on all different places. Okay, so
Mm-mm.
really, so we right off the bat, Yakoveta is saying there is a 0% chance you do not watch pimple pops. You don't do it?
I accidentally did. There was a call to action Twitch Tuesday that Alex Shashek was hosting, and she is an esthetician,
Okay.
so
Ugh.
she works in that field. And I jumped on the stream, and as soon as I came in, this big ass pimple got popped, and I almost puked.
Okay, Elena, so are you telling me that you do not watch them?
No, but I also have that. Did you know that I have like the weird ass Morgellons version of Lyme disease, where like blue strings come out of my skin?
Oh,
Ooh.
shit. I
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
Oh shit! I
So
forgot
it's
to ask.
weirder.
How are you?
Yeah.
PLD's
How are
coming
you
back.
feeling?
Green
I know
and
you were
blue
sick.
and red. Yeah, it was pretty intense. Hey, what up?
Hey,
God
how's it
damn
sound
it.
now?
You sound good. You sound good.
Oh,
You sound better.
My new mic broke, I guess, and I had to like one
You
of
could give me a heads up so I could take the goddamn overlay off.
The connector broke off in the mic, so I have to get a new mic. And this is like my old.
Are you here to talk about pimples or to play the Gary
Shut
Busey game? Which
I'm right. Yeah, I'm here.
How many Gary Busey pimples have you seen?
PLD spent the last 10 minutes literally memorizing the list, so he's gonna win because he's
that's the
a cheater.
reason he blew out. Yeah.
I love how you still think this Gary Busey game is gonna happen, Ben.
PLD came back. You watch, it's gonna happen. David, are the pimples? Yes or no?
Absolutely not. No.
Okay.
I got so many friends and family that love doing it, seeing it, all that. Like I cannot deal. That's just too much.
So quiz show. I feel like I saw you nod. You are in the camp of watching the.
Yeah, I have watched. I think that Jake's lying. I think he doesn't want to admit that when he watches those videos, it gives him a funny feeling down in that area, so he just has to lie. I bet that's something that he loves.
It's one of the most uncomfortable things to watch because what I always find happens is I do this. I go, but I don't turn it off.
So it's like
I
staring at the sun for you.
I like cringe, but like I still I mean they're just so crazy. Like especially
It's
like when
weird.
especially when the area around has decayed and it's given like some
Oh,
dark
God,
light.
no!
So it comes
Oh,
out and it's like
Nope.
No.
dark gray.
No, but there's also the ones.
No,
There's also
stop.
the
Nope.
ones where
Don't
it's
even
like,
do that noise. Don't even
There's
start.
also the one where it's like a,
Yeah,
it's like a blackhead
it's not
type
on
thing.
purpose. It's not on
And
purpose. I'm
they
thinking
come
about
through,
it.
and it's like
I'm a
they pull out
sympathy
this
one. You
hard
can't
one,
do
and it's
this.
like this. It's like a crater in the skin that's just.
No, God.
I'm gone.
No, I'm not. I'm done.
It's so sad.
Let me know when you're not gross anymore. Give
Why
me
did
a head
I
up.
agree to
Heads
host
up.
this
Not.
shit?
I'm not
It's all your
Josie
fault.
Grossy anymore.
Literally thinking about it makes me like, but like I still
Stop,
When it
I
comes
can't.
up on my feet, I can't turn away.
No, stop.
PLD?
I can't.
I agree.
No.
I agree. You
Yeah, you're
can't,
next.
I can't not.
No, I
Blame-
can't. It's too
blame
gross. I'm
PLD.
thinking about it.
All right, so the
Here's
way
the
this
deal.
is going to work is we got the PLD quiz show Bateman
Oh,
music
God.
team. We got the three of you on the other team because we watch pimples. And that's how this game is going. No, I'm kidding.
So it's 50-50.
Oh, the three of you that are actually.
God.
No,
That's
like I
so
said,
upsetting.
Shit,
UC is
sorry.
a huge blind spot for me. I will get out at within
I'm
like
just fucking with you.
without 3 rounds.
Really?
Or less.
I'm just still thinking about the pimples, and I'm
No.
so grossed out. Any new topic, I need it.
So I used to be a
Um,
dancer. No.
So, Alana,
Yeah,
you and
thank you. Will you dance for us? Damn it, we need it. Will you do your Algerian?
My Algerian.
Well, now that's the
I am-
only thing I'm gonna remember
God,
it as for
it's
the bit.
Armenian.
I am-
Armenian, the only there's no Algerian folk dancing.
I mean,
Well,
I
it's
I
a
am the
message
host
to
of
be like,
this shit. God
and
damn
I
it!
fucked it up.
I have a
Elena.
question.
Red or green? Red or green? Glenn
Green.
Morangi.
What?
We got the 12 year,
Green.
the 14 year. What do we got?
You go red.
Oh,
Glenn
stop
Morangi.
being a
14 year
fancy
age.
ass. Get out of here. I'm like,
Hey,
I've
hold
got
Ben,
my
start with the
Voodoo
12
Ranger
year
Humble
IPA
bragging.
because it's all that's left.
Are we all just
I
cuddling
don't
up next
feel
to our
like
bottles
saying
now?
that.
Is that
Start
what's
with the
going on?
Go with your 14, you
age, a little
fancy.
more.
Oh, PLD just going right for it.
Here, you know what? You know what?
Honey.
Suck
Paul
on this.
said he was
Hey,
fucking busy to
Google.
be on this.
I actually
I'm
doing. I'm
getting
betting
light.
questions for the FCL for Tuesday's match.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Yeah, watch
We see
this.
Robert Adams versus Robert.
You wanna be fancy? I'm going to my bar.
Maxwell Haddad.
She's going
Google?
fancy.
Hey, Google.
Wait,
Turn on the
so
dining room light.
Ben,
Sorry.
What do we got?
you and Elena know each other from AfterBuzz, right?
We do.
When's
the last time y'all saw each other?
2-3
I
years.
haven't seen real people in a very long time.
I mean, the last time I saw like anyone, like really anyone that I haven't seen since is, a year and a half. So I don't think Elena. We might have seen each other at some kind of a function, like a mixer or like a seminar kind of a thing, maybe. But oh shit, look at this.
Nice.
Which should I go? Which should I go, mother?
You should go for the one in the
18
glass
year,
bottle.
Glenlivet, 18 or 21? Oh, you're
It-
trying to be
If
fancy.
it's in a decanter, it's fancy enough for whatever.
It's not. Some of this is just like bullshit.
It's
This is
actually
like
just
Captain
apple
Morgan
juice.
spiced.
No,
Like,
trust
that's
me. As
like
I was
real
saying,
sad.
when I went to this wedding yesterday, they were serving me White Claws in very tall, fancy cocktail glasses. Like it wasn't mixed; it was just White Claws.
Sometimes you gotta fake it. Fake it.
Well, that's-
No, but I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure our table determined it's not actually fancy. That's low key white trash because it's like you're trying
Yeah, that's dope.
to spruce up a fucking mango White Claw.
All right, welcome to Elena's cooking show.
Yeah. Well, you started talking about your fanciness. I'm getting a Death Star freaking ice cube. What's
Hey.
up?
Ooh, that's fun.
Oh, I can get one of
Schmoedown.
those too.
Don't try to out fancy me with your drinks, Ben.
Cameras is on. This is a good-
Also,
this is
I'm just
one-on-one.
getting like ginger ale.
Well, you got Jack,
not really
you got
that
Jack and
fancy.
Ginger.
That's exactly what I'm doing. Well, not Jack and Ginger, but
That's my drink of choice.
whiskey
Not gonna
ginger.
lie.
I
Whiskey
mean,
ginger.
Gin and ginger ain't a
Oh.
bad combo too.
We don't want to get Jake on the gin stories.
Okay.
Don't let Jake start talking about when he drinks gin. 'cause
Well, it's a
Jake
good thing
has
he's
some
gone right now, then,
bad
so we can just
stories
get kind of
about
bail on
Trent.
it.
He left to get the same sort of ice cube. I think he said.
He actually told a story on the World Girls where he actually got so drunk on gin that he like went into his buddy's room and then ended up peeing on the girl's face because he thought it was the
Jesus.
bathroom.
There was no.
I
room.
literally
It was a
took off my
studio
headphones
apartment.
for 20 seconds and just heard peeing on a girl's face, and that was the end. What
That
was
was-
the
We're
lead
still-
up to
we're still
that?
friends.
What did I sign
Get
up
this
for?
off.
It's tough. Yeah.
Son of
It's
a
tough.
bitch.
So David, so I know the rest
Yeah.
of these clowns pretty well. Elena, I mean, I definitely know Elena pretty well, but I have seen her and spent less time with her in the last year than the rest of these three folks. Actually, at this point, honestly, I feel like the three of you, Quiz Show, Bar Tab, and PLD, I feel like you guys fuck with me now like we have been friends forever. But like in person, I've met you guys like a very small number of times. Quiz Show, in fact, have we met in person once or zero?
We met in
Also-
person once, and you had no idea who I was.
On stage once. Is that what it was?
Yes.
Yeah. So, I mean, but you guys literally take the liberties of fully jamming your hands up my ass. Like, you guys do not hold back. You guys like fully go for it like we're old buddies. Like, there's no familiarity breeds contempt. You guys are all about that contempt. But David, I've never met you or talked to you really. So give me the background.
Oh.
You're an FCL guy. Yes.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, David. Tell Ben.
Oh. No, I'm kind of upset, man. We actually did meet in person one time.
Oh, look at that!
Yeah.
Way to be an asshole!
Honestly, no, it was legit. It was at the draft that happened right before COVID like shut everything down.
Well, if you recall, because I don't recall,
But
anything
you
about
were
the draft,
very loose,
having a good time.
Yeah.
Apathetic and awful and don't remember.
It was a black. No, you were great. It was awesome. No, but
Elena, they're talking. He's talking about the fact that I was so drunk that I almost lost the championship belt under the table.
No, you did lose it. You did lose it.
It was fair. I left it. Somebody had to give it to me later.
You know what should make you feel better? So many actors have lost their Oscars in the Oscars bathroom
Chris
that they
Jericho
had to
had
start.
his title. I'm sorry.
They started hiring somebody to stay in the bathroom to give the Oscars back to all the drunk people. So kind of the same.
And I was gonna say that Chris Jericho actually had his title stolen immediately after he won it in AEW.
Wasn't it Roxy that like hid your belt behind a curtain or some shit?
She was a very good woman to me with that belt. I made a real effort to lose it, and she made a real effort to not let me lose it. And Christian was like, "You fucking maniac! If you had lost that thing, you would have had to just replace it." And I was like, "I would never have lost it." It's like, yeah.
Well, you do still have the Schmoebates belt.
It's right up here on my mantle. It's right here.
So I digressed, and I'm sorry, but
we need to get back into that.
What was your question again, Ben? I'm sorry.
I was just curious. I know all of these folks' story, but like, what's your story? How'd you get into this stuff? You know.
Before you answer, I got some Glenn Morangi too.
This motherfucker's got the same one I
got. Boom!
And
do you have a Death Star that was way too hard to get out of its container? And
it looked like you were struggling a little bit.
It was so hard.
I didn't actually read
hey!
the last time.
Jake, what year is it? What year is your
2021, motherfucker?
0 year.
I got a red at the 12.
This isn't a sobriety test, right?
What's your blue? Is your blue?
It's age
16
hours.
This says age 12 years. I got it last year.
Different casks.
Glenn Levitt, 21.
Different casks, apparently, Jake. David, please go ahead.
21.
This show is off the fucking rails. David, what do you got?
It's been off the rails since we went fucking live.
Two sentences in, it was already off the rails. No, I was kind of talking about it earlier. Like I've been a fan for years, man. Like I've followed all you guys, everybody for so long that in a weird way, like I feel like I know you, but I don't.
Sure, I get that.
Just because you watch enough hours, you're like, oh, I feel connected because you've seen everybody. And to this day, like I even said, it's surreal that I can talk to PLD at this point. Like it's weird to me.
Yeah.
He's
a goddamn legend.
You don't need
He's
to
a
do
fucking
that.
legend, man. Like
Jake is so mad. Look at Jake's face.
No, honestly, like just I got into it from like the Schmoes No Show and AMC Movie Talk and like years and years, like over a decade of just watching everybody and fan and like it weird. And this is kind of like a long tangent, but when I was actually at the draft, this before all the world shut down, I actually had met everybody and perfect.
Gorgeous. Perfect timing.
Love it.
He's like, I'm gonna get real serious.
I'm about to open myself up here. I'm about to let myself open. Like, anyway, we digress.
You take it, David. We're not listening to anybody else.
Obviously.
Continue.
No, like it was the craziest thing because like I had met everybody and like everyone was super cool. Obviously, you had your experience, but you were super cool with me. Everyone was super chill, super awesome, and like I actually had a conversation with Mark Andreyko, like about the fact that like outside of everything, I was kind of reserved. I never really like put myself out there with any of the chats. Like I follow everything and I kind of comment here and there, but like I never really put myself out there because I was just, I didn't. It's just my own personal thing, whatever it was. But the conversation I had with Mark Andreyko is like he said, "Dude, the community is phenomenal. You should just reach out. Everyone's so cool. This and that." And long story short, like finally, the open casting call, so to speak, happened with the draft, and I said to myself, like, all right, what do I have to lose? Let me just try it. I always tell myself, like, you always think, what if and all this. So I put myself out there. I sent the video to Christian Harloff and all that, and coincidentally, like I never heard anything from Christian, at all. Like, oh, you know you're in the draft and all that. Like I never heard any of that. The only way I found out was in a weird way that Craig the Barbarian reached out to me. He was like, hey, like I see you're in the draft. I'm like, I am. Like, when did this happen? I never got any notice. Like, okay, and I like you say, fake it till you make it. I said, yeah, absolutely, I'm in the draft. Yep, you're right. Let's do this. So I had no idea. I had no notification, nothing that like I was actually a part of this freaking phenomenon in my mind. Like I can't praise it enough, but I'm still a fan.
And that's why you're the best Destiny's Child song.
I'm telling you, like I'm in the league and I still can't believe that I'm a part of the league in this way because it's still so surreal to me that like I've met you guys.
That was a Survivor joke that no one laughed at, and you're all.
I got it.
I got it. I'm trying to push through. I'm trying to just move.
You're like, I'm again trying to be serious and ignore you. Continue,
honestly, like, and to get past the seriousness and all that, but like everyone's been super cool. Everyone's been super awesome. I can't praise, and like I said enough, I can't praise, PLD, freaking just the whole staff, just everyone across the board has been phenomenal. Reaching out, being nice. Jake, I see you shaking your head. I'm not going to take it. I'm still going to say it. It's a beautiful thing. PLD is a genuine article. All right.
Wow.
Yes. You do not besmirch the man and all his adherents love.
Oh,
fuck Paul.
Can we just hire you as a host full time?
I mean, listen. Why do you think I rep? Why do you think I wear the FCL shirts? I'm trying to rep the merch. This is the only way I can get on the show. Okay. This is the only way I can stay consistent and relevant. Is I gotta just sell myself out as much as possible.
Oh, you whore.
Hey,
listen.
all about the whore business.
If it makes dollars, it makes sense, baby.
Hey.
So David, you're the tough question you lost your match on recently was a Manchurian Candidate question.
Yes.
You obviously get the question. It's a commonly asked about MTS film. Was it the fact that it was referred to as a remake that was the tough thing for you? Was that what threw you off?
Dude, I legit, and I even, like, if you watch back, I wrote on the board, I legit got hung up on remake, and for some reason, Frank Sinatra's, like, it just never occurred to me. And as soon as they said the answer, I'm like, you freaking idiot, it's right there. Yeah. And the same thing kind of happened in my last match. Like, I know you guys didn't watch it because you didn't do research, whatever. But you're
like, let me be Frank Sinatra.
No, legit. I got hung up again when I heard the question. Even in the repeats, like I got hung up when he said Marvel Comics. I got hung up on the fact that I thought he said MCU. So my mind went right to that. And to my defense, and I will defend this, I at least answered an MCU question with a movie that came out in 2018.
Wait, it's not like I was. Let me interrupt you real quick. Let me ask. Let's Ben that question. I don't think he watched the most recent.
Okay.
Match, so
I didn't watch it either because I don't watch.
That's fair.
I will be honest.
Ludwig Göransson composed a score for two films based on Marvel Comics in 2018.
Okay.
One was Black Panther. Name the other.
Oh.
Ludwig Göransson did two scores, 2018. One was Black Panther. What was the other?
You're not on the show. You don't have to milk it if you know it. Come on now.
I got to think about this.
I think I know it.
I think I know it.
The only other Marvel movie that came out in 2018. Really?
I mean,
there are multiple movies from Marvel that came out in 2018.
Well,
there were a few.
I guess you're right.
It was a really good question.
Okay, so 2018 Marvel Comics. So you're saying one of them was what was the one you said?
Black Panther.
Black Panther.
So basically, the two options that I would really come to. Three options, I guess.
5.
No, 2.
4. 3.
I don't know. Is Spider-Verse into the Spider-Verse?
It is not. It is Venom.
Venom. I was gonna yes.
Sure.
And I think it was just because Upgrade came out the same time, and I was like, it sucks to be you right now. So hard you try to make this movie, and they just made it not yours.
That's right. It was.
Yeah.
It was that one.
Venom.
Upgrade was actually really good.
Upgrade was so good. It's what Venom was trying so
great.
hard to be, and they were like,
I
"It can't be done." And then Upgrade was like, "Really? Same year? Suck it."
The thing is, Upgrade came out before Venom, like a few months.
Like
before
right,
Venom.
and you would think there would be, but it's not enough time to like redo your whole fucking movie at that
because no
point.
one saw it because it wasn't even distributed by specifically Blumhouse. It was through BH Tilt, which they.
The irony is, I was wearing my Venom dress when I saw Upgrade, and I was like, "Oh, I didn't even know."
And it's like, did you like Upgrade? All right. Would you like Upgrade on a much bigger budget, but also much worse?
Not good. Yeah, exactly.
Although
I
will
was
say
like,
this, Upgrade does not have a scene of Tom Hardy.
I was like,
very
Tom
sweaty and
Hardy
jumping in a
is
lobster
really,
tank.
yeah. Tom Hardy is like,
Yeah.
he sets it off. But I'm like, be Mad Max or be nothing. Like, be Fury Road or just fuck off. Like, give me fucking Charlize Theron at the same time, or like, goodbye.
But yeah, like
Well, Mark
so.
Ruffalo does remind you of Tom Hardy, doesn't he?
Yeah, no, that was the whole joke. That he,
Yeah,
that was
they
the whole
look
joke
the
that
same!
Yeah, it's knockoff Tom Hardy.
He's
Yeah.
a dollar store
Yes.
version of Tom
He's the
Hardy.
wit-
but
no,
then
In
he's-
a
he's when
better
you-
movie.
No,
That's
he's when
the
you
dollar
order
store
Tom
is always
Hardy.
better.
He's
On
when
Wish.
you order Tom Hardy on Wish. Exactly. See?
But here's the thing, everyone shits on this, and
But he was good.
Wish.com is
Well,
how
he
I
was
do
good.
like 90% of my cosplay.
But then Venom,
so
Venom is if you order
shout out
Upgrade on
Wish.
Trying to get that sponsorship. You see that is.
I'm not trying to get sponsored on Wish. Nobody can get sponsored on Wish.
How weird is it? How weird
Wish
is it
is-
that out of everyone that could have possibly been like, yeah, I'm down to make a sequel to Venom, it's Andy Serkis.
Right? I love Andy Serkis. So anything that Andy Serkis is like, I'm
The man
here
is
for,
gold.
that I'm like, I'm here for it. I still got a thing for Gollum.
So what were you going back?
Let's
to
dive
Ben?
into that real
Well,
quick.
No, I was like, we're just gonna skip over that? Really?
No.
He's
no.
played. He's also
Second-
played like
second-
every monkey that's like ever been dope. Like
No, David,
Andy Serkis is
I'm
the shit.
curious though with Ben. Yeah, go ahead.
My only question to you was just like because I feel that giving the actors and the year and the remake and all the things that go along with Manchurian, it feels. I mean, I guess FCL tends to be
Pretty
like, maybe-
obvious and surface level.
Well, no,
but
I mean, I don't know. PLD, like you can say, I feel like FCL questions tend to be 20%, maybe less difficult than MCL, give or take. Like, but for a 5, I feel like for a 5 in FCL, that's like a pretty gettable question. So I just was curious because sometimes that happened to me before, where I get a question that like is sort. I mean, like
Selma Hayek.
right? Exactly. Where it's like I definitely know that answer. That's if you give me multiple choice, I get that without even blinking.
Right.
But like for whatever reason,
Same.
it's just not quite getting there, and like.
In my
just-
defense, and I will say I actually have never seen the movie. I just know it through just everything else, just through watching the shows or everything. Just I knew about it. I just never watched it.
How is that in your defense?
Well, because I didn't know about it.
Coming
Like,
in with
it's
the-
not like an answer that I knew that. I
I'm sorry. You're like,
It's-
I know that everybody gets asked about this
No,
movie, so
listen,
I purposely
listen.
never
Listen.
watched it. In my defense,
It's the same. It's like, look,
No.
in my defense, I didn't put the work. No, it's
No. I will say no to this day too, and I was kind of happy that I got an Ed Harris question in round 3 because I actually had a conversation with PLD about this. That there to this
Fuck Ed
day,
Harris.
there is a movie that I'm waiting for a question on. Yep, bail out. Good. Yep. That's all it takes to
Yeah.
get you out of here. That's easy. All right. To this day, there's a question that I'm waiting to hear just so I can throw that answer out, and I refuse to tell you what it is just because I want it to come up organically.
well, look at you pulling at me
No.
with a "I'm not gonna tell you."
That's
Oh,
right.
Now I'm gonna
That's
deep
right.
dive. I'll have to do
I
deep
watched the show.
dive.
I know what's up.
All right. Are you sure challenging me to find an Ed Harris question?
So,
Hey, listen,
no. You're
people have not
challenging
spun
him.
Ed Harris yet either, which I'm very upset about.
They have not. They have really not.
There's like
Put it on the
a Schmoedown something. I don't know what's going on, right?
wheel. Although I gotta say, it came out last time.
It
third
came up
round.
this close. It came up this close in the round 2 though.
It did. I actually don't put on the wheel as much as people think I do. I actually only put on the wheel like I have about 30.
I'm tempted to throw it out there one time just to fuck with people.
I will say there's one person, I'm not going to say who it was, who actually requested it on the wheel. So when it was put on the wheel once during FCL, it wasn't even my doing. It was somebody who actually put it on there themselves. That's not because they started studying it because of me, but fair enough. But I'll have to find out what that is, though, because now I'm kind of curious. And you have to let me know if it ever comes up.
Yeah,
what
if
I-
it ever
what I-
comes up, I'll let you know for sure.
All right.
Yeah.
So let me ask you guys this: C2A used to be a show. You guys would talk the matches. You'd come on here. You'd break shit down. The C2A main show now. What is it? We just fuck around. We talk about pimples and what is the show?
Billy uses this
Okay,
show's kind of a different show.
I'm not gonna allow.
It's the only
Paul to
reason I
talk.
agreed to be here.
Billy usually hosts the show, and usually they do break it down. What usually
Shut
happens is
the
we
fuck
break
up,
down the
Paul.
matches. We break
We're
the
not.
matches.
We're not talking
Go
to
ahead.
you, Paul. Shut up.
Yeah, PLD. You got, yeah, get out of here.
Okay, so we don't break down matches. Megs does that on After Action Report,
Right. Great show.
and so we don't
Great
need to double up on that. and all the other shows do it too. So we haven't had chill going for a while.
Got it.
So it's kind of like it's more conversational.
Got it.
Than like just talking about matches. That's not what we want to do.
He's telling you shut it down, Ben.
Yeah, he's basically saying we just talk about who we want to say fuck off to, and that's enough.
And cicadas.
Yeah.
Jake would literally.
I say fuck off cicadas. I think everyone in the South does.
If Jake wanted
That's what
to
they're
fucking
trying to
tell
do
me
before
to
they
fuck
die.
off, he would just text me fuck off. That's what he would do. That's what Jake would do.
Well, I'm gonna text you that right now.
For $5,
No,
you
but
can actually see the text.
really, we're just it's just a conversation.
All right,
We're
so here's the
not
question.
trying to fucking go into the show deep dive or anything like that.
So PLD, Ed Harris trivia, me and PLD, what level of handicap would be required? I mean, I feel like more than 2 to 1.
100%.
Yeah, because you can't overcome 2 to 1. So what would you need to win in a handicap match?
I think what you're referring to, Quiz Show, is that one time we were drunk, it was late, and you required a 2-1 handicap to play against me in trivia, and you lost anyway, and you're having a hard time stomaching that? Is what you're getting at?
I beat you 7 to 4. So, I mean, sure, if you're 2 to 1 handicap, that would make it 8 to 7, but you only got 4 questions right.
Look, man, I'm going to be honest with you. I was drinking. It's hard for me to remember exactly how it all went down, but I appreciate you putting in the effort and really giving it your best.
You were drinking. I downed a whole bottle before we started.
That was so fucking.
You put that handicap in. I said, here, I'll add an extra handicap for you, and I drank an entire bottle of sake that was this tall.
Fair.
No, you drank 2 bottles of sake.
Oh, maybe that was what happened. I don't know.
You forgot about the whole second bottle right there.
Yeah, that happened.
And
yeah.
PLD left.
He's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like sake.
He said he was too busy tonight to even part of this anyway. So
he took my Ed Harris love and just ran with it.
He's going to look at. All he's doing is just going to look at the. He's just looking at the movie list again.
God.
Oh, he's refreshing.
You're
Is that what it
making
is?
me hate you more and more right now.
he's just trying to figure out like the best way to take you down in a Gary Busey match. He's just trying to find that one silver bullet. He'll get it.
You still never answered the question.
Everybody in Gary Busey.
We never did a Gary
Ben
Busey.
still has not confirmed nor denied ever seeing the ginger dead man.
I don't think I've ever seen the Ginger Dead. I think
Oh!
I remember it though. Yeah.
No.
It's like me with
GTFO.
Manchurian Candidate. He knows about it tangentially. It's just there.
The Ginger Dead Man is a whole
The ginger
series.
dead man.
I feel
It's
like y'all
brilliant.
need to, like, as soon as AfterBuzz opens back up, y'all need to have a fucking conversation about it.
The Ginger Dead
It
Man.
has to be Ben and Elena.
Oh, wow.
is
The
it
Ginger Dead Man. From the director of films such as Evil Bong and Evil Bong
Evil Bong.
420.
Yeah.
Evil
I'm
Bong
all about
3D,
Evil Bong.
The Wrath of Bong.
It's
Evil
a
Bong
good-
2, King Bong. Evil Bong High Five. Evil Bong
Yes, Quiz Show. We
666.
all know about Evil
What?
Bong 6666. Okay, you don't have to flex.
Yeah, but
your
you know
muscle
about
right
Evil Bong
now.
777, the sequel.
Evil Bong is actually a really fun movie. Get
I've
crossfaded to
never
watch
heard of it.
Evil
That's a
Bong,
real thing?
and then watch. Yes, I own Evil Bong. It's over there.
Of course you do.
Of course I do. It's right next to my Evil Dead.
Jake, was that a burp
That's
or did
just
you
evil-
die a little?
Evil. No, I tried to hold it back, and it didn't work.
Party J, I am getting ready. You're gonna go down. I got a
Oh,
trivia
shit.
match on Tuesday, guys. It's a big one.
Ooh.
Me and Party J. Yeah, no joke. It's no freaking joke. I got to cross my
General or,
T's
like,
and
focus?
dot my I's.
I love Partis with all my heart. You're gonna fucking crush him.
Look, man, you never know. You never know. Okay, that's why we
Is
play
it
the
all
like
game.
one
about how the
topic,
wheels
or is it
spun,
like a
dude.
whole thing?
And also all the other questions.
All right.
All right, you maniacs. I appreciate you inviting me on the show tonight. Elena, I apologize leaving you with these crazies. You guys are. Thank you for having me on the show.
You don't speak for us, you fuck.
Oh,
I just got a text from Jake. It says, "You don't speak for us, you fuck." So, all right. I will see you guys very soon. Thank you for having me on the show.
It's nice meeting you.
Cheers.
You as well.
Officially,
Have a glorious evening.
for the second time, for the first time.
Yes. We'll call it the second. Old friends. I'll see you guys.
Oh yeah, because you're
See
an
ya.
asshole and you don't remember meeting people. Okay.
I'm leaving now. Bye, guys.
Bye. Have a good night.
All right, there we go. All right, rearrange this so we can put your overlays back up.
Don't
Put
tell
so
me
much
what
work
the
into
fuck
them.
to do. This isn't your show.
Just
I know,
bossing
but you
around.
put so much
Yeah.
work into it. I want you to be able to show off your work.
By the way, if you guys didn't know, Sour Patch right now is having a contest to guess the mystery flavor. And I'm pretty
That's
positive
not
that it's banana cream pie, if anybody else wants to enter. I've been sitting here snacking on them trying to figure it out. Pretty sure it's
Okay.
banana cream pie.
You're pretty sure.
You're welcome.
It's a very specific flavor for something that's also just very sour.
I think it's banana cream pie. If
I
I'm
just-
right, oh my god, I'm going to lose my damn mind. All right, continue, sorry.
I just want to give a shout out to myself. No other show has all these fucking overlays ready for everybody.
True.
I'm the only
You're like a
one that
cicada.
does
You're ready to get overlaid. Sorry.
Oh,
that. Well, I
And-
don't,
Look at that!
I don't wanna-
Cicada references!
hey. I'm for that. That was good.
Thank you.
Don't
Thank
you
you.
shake your head. That was good.
These overlays are worth dying for.
But I have to die for 7 years.
You only die for 7 years, and then you come back.
Is it
yes.
7 or is it 17 years?
No, it's
I feel like
7
I'm
years.
mixing
It's
it up.
every 7.
You
Trust
know what?
me, I'm from
you know what?
Alabama.
I'm
It's 7.
I'm mixing it up because Pennywise comes out every 27 years, so I like split the difference.
That's where they got the idea for Pennywise. They were like cicadas.
Wait, I'm studying
Yeah,
for
it's-
matches. Hold on.
it's like,
27
what
years
bugs?
for Pennywise?
Yeah, 27 years. Yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
don't be Penny dumb about it.
Okay,
Am I right?
Okay.
Sorry. That was a
We're thinking about
Pennywise
like Stephen
hilarious
King writing
pun.
it down. It's like,
You're
how
welcome.
can I make it scarier? I'll have it nap for as long as a cicada, and also kill children at the same time. That's exactly.
Also like
the inspiration.
cicadas.
Also like cicadas.
Okay.
As somebody who used to go horseback riding at the time of cicadas as a child, and you're going, "Ah!" Yes,
I mean-
it could kill you.
I mean,
it
then
could kill
again,
you.
he's
I mean-
Pennywise is sort of the same way. He wakes up, he gets real loud. He doesn't fuck, but he does unhinge his jaw real wide, and then puts a lot of stuff in there, and then he goes to sleep. So
Yeah, and I don't go horseback riding, but I have gone horseback.
I knew you were gonna. I saw your face
Oh.
as soon as I said it, and I was like, he thought of a dirty pun, and he's waiting to say it. And then you said it, and then you smoked a cigarette. So I'm here for it.
It's a live commentary right there from Alana Jordan.
You're welcome. I'll be the poor man's Morgan Freeman, and I'll narrate your life less well.
For $5, Alana will narrate.
I'm quite
Alright,
poor.
so-
I'll do it.
As much as I really fucking hate to do this, we
Is that
try
how
to
we're
keep
ending
this.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
We try to keep it to an hour and a half.
mm.
We're at 1:28:51.
Well, find a better
52,
topic in the next
53.
30 seconds, quickly.
We don't have to end.
Nothing.
I can go take a piss, and then we just
Cat piss,
Fucking
Mimi Siku, full circle. You're welcome. Now you can end.
There it is.
Jesus
As the show
Christ.
started, as the show
I
ended.
love you so
There
much.
you go.
Alana.
Bookend that bad boy. Blame Ben. I moved from beer to whiskey.
Geoff, I don't
Yeah.
know how much of a soft bitch you are, but if you have to go, we can leave.
I have literally nothing to do. I'm good.
Aw.
Okay, well then I'm gonna take a piss. I'm gonna
When
grab
you
a
say
beer,
that in the
and we're
saddest
gonna
way
keep
possible.
I
talking.
know, right?
Well, yeah, no, it's fine. No, I'm good. Don't worry about it. I'm good.
No,
I'm
we
great.
don't have to end unless our guests need to end.
Listen, I got nothing going on.
I have a cat who doesn't love me.
Armenian,
I haven't seen her in an hour and a
Armenian
half.
dance lessons.
There it is.
Armenian. Got it.
I'm gonna take a piss. I'm gonna grab a
But can
beer,
you
I'll be
learn
back, and we'll see what
Algerian
happens.
folk dancing?
Well, one and the same, right? At this point.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I didn't even know Algerian was an actual thing, and that makes me feel.
I kind of want to look it up and do it.
Algerian. I don't think Algerian is a real thing. Armenian folk dancing is a thing.
I'm pretty sure if there's a people, there's a thing. So I would assume.
But are the Algerians known for folk dancing?
I can't speak from experience, so I don't know. But I would almost guarantee that they most likely have it as well.
I know nothing about. I don't even know where that is because
It's in Algeria.
I mean, I don't know where Algeria is because I went to American public school and I know nothing. Thank you.
It's in North Africa.
It is.
It's right next to Morocco and Tunisia.
Are you Googling things?
Absolutely.
Okay, I was about to say, what the fuck? I know where Uganda is. And
He's about to give you all the specific.
Yeah.
And it's only because I have a hat with a button where Uganda is because I.
Yeah, no, it's surrounded by all sorts of different stuff. It's right above Mali. And
it's surrounded by all sorts of different stuff. Thank you for narrowing it down for me.
Listen, hey, you know what? In his defense, he's also in his defense, he is not wrong.
I'm not wrong. It is.
It is surrounded by a lot. No.
It's surrounded by a lot of lands, but some of it is also surrounded by water because it's on the top of Africa. There has the Mediterranean Sea.
This Death Star ice cube, not worth it because it immediately just turned into an ice cube. Like, no more Death Star. Almost instantly.
Well, that's kind of that's. I don't know if you know this, but ice melts. So when
but I mean, happens, instantly, it was like no more. It is just now round.
You got to get like one made out of metal just to make sure it holds itself.
Dude, I used to have freaking whiskey stones.
Too,
yes,
I got a whole cabinet full. I'll say
same.
It's fine. Yeah, let me know your PO box. All that. No.
You know what was really cool? Somebody actually sent me edible glitter because I went on a whole tangent about it once at AfterBuzz,
and I nightmare. What?
I love it. I put edible glitter in everything now.
No.
Different colors, different kinds.
No.
Oh my god, it's amazing.
No, glitter is the worst.
Edible glitter, not the worst. And you know what? I'm personally offended that
at least you don't have to clean up edible glitter. You'll just eat. You just swallow
I'm still confused because I'm still confused because glitter itself is just the evil. No.
My weird disease makes me make glitter, and it comes out of my skin.
I don't think you understand it.
It's a real thing.
She eats edible glitter, but it just shoots out her
fucking
veins.
Twilight.
She's like Spider-Man.
I'm not even kidding, and I'm not allowed to be in the sun either.
Oh.
Charles E. Holman Foundation, reach out. They're the only ones who support Morgellons. This is like a real thing that I'm talking about right now.
Okay.
But yeah, no, it's an actual like the disease that made me crazy, and like it makes glitter, but it's not real glitter. It's just like shiny weird shit. Isn't that nuts?
I had no idea.
I'm a stripper without even trying. I'm just always covered in body glitter.
No, you're a fucking Twilight vampire.
That's more accurate. Yeah.
She does sparkle. Have you seen her matches?
Oh, look at you being
that was so sweet.
Honestly, I'm here for the puns though. Like I live for those matches. Those are the best. It's so good.
Thank you. I literally only did it because my friends were like, you have to stop with this shit. And I was like, I'll get it all out of my system at once. It did nothing. It just made it worse.
I will say, you pulling out the board just off camera and then just marking it every time is genius. It is so... It is such a good character choice that, like, it adds to the whole thing.
You know what's funny, though? The 80s, the whole, like, 80s workout thing, that was not... Like, I had no idea that that was gonna be the thing until Chris had his, like, because I was up against him and he was in a suit, I was like, what's the opposite thing that I could do?
Yeah.
And it was, I had my hair in braids before I had to do, like, this, like, Shanti workout 80s thing. And I was like, I'm going to do exactly that, where I just take it out and it looks crimped and it just looks insane. So, shout out Chris Adams. That's the only reason that...
There you go.
Okay.
That's the only reason.
The only reason I literally was just gonna be like me,
You're really
but then I was
me
like,
wanting to go back and actually watch the match now.
It is a
I
good
would reluctantly shout out.
look at that. I will say for my second.
Glenn Morangi again.
There you go.
Hey, Glenn, live it. No Morangi, live it, man.
It's
like life, live it.
I just have some
Sorry.
whiskey from Kentucky. I was just out there.
No, I appreciate that.
Oh.
Wait,
I
what did you say about
have an empty
Kentucky?
thing of water.
I was just out there I was like off for a while from things, vacation, and seeing the place. So I picked up this bottle. So that's.
I've never been to
That's what I got.
Kentucky.
It's a good time.
I lived in Kentucky for 10 years.
Nice.
So
I was out in Louisville, as they say.
No, it's
Yeah.
Louisville.
Louisville. Sorry.
Louisville.
Listen, I'm trying. Okay. As you said my name, I'll screw up Louisville. All right.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Comes full circle. I'll bring it back, baby.
There you
Listen,
go.
I'm like
Look
an
at
elephant.
you,
I'm
David.
like an elephant. I never forget.
Jindoian.
That's right. That's right. Don't forget it. Don't you forget
I like it.
Sure.
I'm like a snake biting its tail. I'm always full circle.
God, I fucking tried.
That was good. That was a good one, Elena. Good job.
Thank
least
you,
you
thank
tried.
you.
And trying's half the battle or something like that. I don't know.
Knowing is half the battle.
Yeah,
Knowing is half
Listen,
the battle.
close
G.I.
enough.
Joe.
Listen, I knew it. I did it on purpose.
Scotch
It's fine.
really isn't a shooter.
Yeah, what are you doing?
He's just being miserable in this corner over there. That's fine.
What is it called? Arbosis! Sorry, I couldn't think of what it was called when the snake biting its own tail. It has a name. Arbosis is it?
Just thinking of Jeopardy answers over here.
You know, trivia and whatnot.
Well, if you check the comments, somebody also knew that.
Oh, who
So
did?
glad.
Joe.
I'm just so
Joseph.
glad, baby.
Oh! No, that's not how you spell it, though. You spell
His
it like
last name is
Aurora
Boreas.
Borealis,
He
but
put
it's
Aurora
actually
Borealis,
O.
Listen, hey,
It's with an O, not an A.
benefit of the doubt rule. He got the right answer. It's good.
That's
no,
legit.
I will not give that.
If anybody has seen me compete,
He
you
showed
will
the
know
knowledge.
that
The knowledge is there.
spelling counts only for me because I have to write out, even when it's like round 2 and 3, I write out my answers in case it's a visual pun.
You shouldn't check my match. Spelling is I'm basically JTE at this point. Like spelling is atrocious for me. I worry about it sometimes where I'll just show the Bob like, this is the answer real quick. Just yep.
I will never give Joseph Boris the benefit of the doubt. Shut the fuck up, Jeff.
Puns rule, yes. Joseph.
No, we tied in a Boondock Saints match. And
why are you bringing up that when
horrible.
you know that's how I lost? Actually, Boondock Saints too.
That is a bit rough. Yeah.
Well, if you lost on Boondock Saints,
Also,
you
I have to
deserve
say,
to
well, I knew
lose.
Boondock Saints. It was just
Jake,
like a
you also
psycho.
lost on Boondock Saints.
You
No,
don't know
I tied
about
for
my young Indiana Jones? Sorry.
Wait, what?
What?
Young Boondock Saints, like freaking Norman Reedus, who was young Indiana Jones.
No, that was Sean Patrick Flannery. It was not Norman Reedus.
I mean, yeah, I'm sorry.
Yep.
Young
Yeah,
Indiana
oh.
Jones. Norman
No, yeah.
Reedus is
I
Walking
will
Dead.
not. I will not
enough.
accept.
But young
this,
Indiana Jones, Sean
disrespect.
Patrick.
Hey, I'm
If you
Chris
didn't
again.
if you didn't watch Young Indiana Jones, I'm both myself and you. Welcome, David.
Hey, it's a good place to be.
Oh, damn, just you.
Oh, hey.
Wait,
And now I'm
hold
you.
up. Y'all
not
still
anymore.
want to do that?
Flip it and reverse it. Let's go full Missy Elliott in this.
Is it worth it? Let's work it.
A sure flipping. Come on. I did not know that was that phrase reversed until like years later. I was like, what the fuck is she saying? And then they were like, it's her saying it backwards. And I was
Yeah.
like, what? I was was like, Missy, you're a genius. You wear garbage bags and make them look good. You say things backwards and I don't figure it out until 20 years later. She's on it. I don't know why I said that like Reba, but you know.
You went full fucking
Alabama.
You went there
and the damn cicadas are outside again. Sorry. I can't use a...
So wait, you really had to mute your promo or whatever because of cicadas?
Absolutely. Like I was recording outside.
Did you really have to film at the exact moment that they all came to climax?
They're always that.
Climaxing. They're always climaxing.
Yeah.
That's what we talked about.
Always
They only wake up and fuck and scream. No, they wake up, they fuck and scream.
Action, it's just all climax. That's
exactly. No denouement. Zero denouement, sir. Just screaming and fucking and dying.
Like me.
Roll Tide. RTR, save a nation. Cheers.
War damn eagle. Fuck that shit.
Oh, you trying to say them fighting words? Trying to act like Bear Bryant wasn't Joe Namath's
really,
fucking... Oh,
you really want to do this?
Do you want me to replay the 1967 fucking championship? Because I'll watch you, a Joe Namath with fucking 15 running touchdowns.
That motherfucker went to Kentucky.
Just cut off her own sentence with...
Drunk Elena is amazing. No, it's not. It's awful. I'm so sorry.
Cheers.
Okay, fine. Here you go. Cheers.
This is empty now.
You know what I will say? This is my only brag that's also I'm horribly embarrassed by. So because I do so much hosting at different Comic-Cons, I will get drunk at the after parties because all the alcohol is free. And then I lose my shoes because I always feel like I need to wear high heels when I go out, like for the photo ops, but then like that's why I started bringing flats. I have an entire photo montage of all of my heroes, like Chris Claremont, like fucking Rob Liefeld, like everybody holding my shoes while I drunkenly dance in the background, and I don't remember any of it, and I have all of my photos, so...
Hey, you got the proof. That's all that
matters.
matters.
Cheers to drunk me.
Okay.
That's awesome.
All right.
Yes, and shout out to the Nerd Bar and Las Vegas, my favorite, because they have a full freaking, like, springboard floor wrestling ring, and you can just go in and, like, dance and do flips and be stupid, and, yeah.
That sounds like amazing.
And you know what's funny? That was for the Amazing Comic-Con. So shout out to the J Brothers and the Amazing Comic-Cons in Vegas. Look at you!
Look at me.
I need to see David. I need to see David doing his Armenian dances on a trampoline.
Oh God!
There's a bowling alley in there too. It's dope. It'll bowl you over.
Oh.
God damn it.
Yes.
So
Where's that board? Where's that board? Hold on.
I have it
just because it's
just
because
shut the fuck up.
There you go. Boom.
Nice.
Talking about the promos too, I made a 5-minute long promo. This is when I was like still kind of like fucked up. I made a 5-minute long pun promo of all the... I just went down like my display case of all my nerd shit and just grabbed random things and made puns of it, and it lasted 5 minutes. So
I legit... So my last match with the whole Rocky montage thing, like I legit sent Adam a 5-minute video of just... Because like it wasn't edited or anything. It's just raw footage of it. He's like, just send him everything of me just straight up, and he's like, all right, this is it. And I felt so bad because I'm like, oh, you got to watch all this trash.
Okay, tell you what, David, you post yours, I'll post mine. The full 5 minutes.
Oh God, no.
Yeah.
No, you do it.
Not.
Do it.
We will retweet
This is a drunken challenge that I like.
If you send it to Jake, he'll play it on the video right here.
I'm sure he will.
I most definitely will.
It would take me probably 3 hours just to send the file.
That's what mine took so long. They were like, they didn't get it till the next day, and I was like, because it's too long and it's all stupid. I'm so sorry.
Back to what I was saying before. So I was like, because I was on vacation, all this, like I filmed half the promo because I was in Chicago visiting family and friends. So I filmed half the promo in Chicago, The other half was in Kentucky. Legit. And I'm
Where
sitting there
at?
on like hotel, like we talked about this, Louisville. Where were you?
Louisville.
Louisville. 2 syllables.
syllables.
Louisville.
Sorry, Louisville. Got it.
A guy named Lou, last name Vol.
Louisville. Got it.
There you go.
But I'm
Mr.
saying-
Mr.
Jindoian.
Vol.
At least just remember the drink, man. Jindoian. That's it. Just gin. I know you can remember that.
I know, David's the only one not
I
drinking,
don't-
and
I
he's
don't
like,
fuck with
What are you
idiot.
talking about? Come on now.
Oh, there you go, there you
I had
go.
this the whole time, baby. Come on
Cheers.
now, like I'm with you.
Yeah,
Cheers!
he's shown his bottles several times. You talked about it.
Well, I guess
Okay,
I'll go
well,
back to the
I've been
good
drinking
Glen
as
Morangi.
well.
But I was
I
saying,
know.
like, I was on freaking hotel Wi-Fi trying to upload this video last minute to Adam. Like, will this go through or not? It was just the worst. Like, I'm sitting there, like, come on, upload.
Mine was always late, but I feel like I was like, hey, I was also dying at the time and didn't know, so I have an excuse. I have no excuse moving forward, but
You always have an excuse. There's always, listen, you can always pull
my
back
second
something.
match, I forgot even was happening.
Wow.
Isn't that bad? That was when
Well,
I was
I mean,
like
you
real
have-
sick and denying it.
I was about to say, though, you have a pretty good reason.
So that was
I do have to
was
say,
against
shout out to the
Schmo,
Schmoedown
right?
forever, because I wouldn't have even known I was sick until like there was trivia, because I'd been by myself for so long that I didn't know
Oh.
that my brain was broken until I did trivia, and I was like, what is happening?
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Legit,
since we're talking about
saved
trivia,
my life.
since we're talking about trivia, I guess I'll fucking try to get this show back on the rails.
You said there was no agenda.
Alana, or
There's no
Elena,
rails.
you got.
Elena.
God damn it! I fucked it up.
See, you fucked up.
We knew you were gonna
Elena.
dick it up for each of us at one point, and now it has happened. So
You started
you're
strong
good.
with her. You fucked it up. That's it.
Now we're calling you
Okay.
Miss Shake. From now on, your new name is Miss Shake.
fair. It's fair. But you got Spinner's Choice twice. What happened?
I still lost, and that's some bullshit. When I got the questions that I wanted, I got them all right, but it didn't fucking matter.
Because there's still 2 other rounds.
Yeah, well, the first round was always the one that, like, kicked me in the dick for some reason. I don't know why.
It
Yeah,
happened.
but I mean, like, also, like, not obviously, this is as
Things
someone
that
who
I
doesn't watch
knew.
anything. But
The fucking Forrest Gump, also the Billy D. Williams thing. I had interviewed Billy D. Williams, like, a month prior to this, too. So it was one that I knew, like, so well. Like, I knew it in my head, and I was thinking of, like, oh, fun fact about this answer, he paints amazing art, and let me tell you about it. No fucking, like, the entire fucking answer just fell out of my head, and I was so sad.
So you were as prepared for that interview as we were for this one.
No, I know everything about Billy D. Williams. That's the thing. Like, that's how I knew, like, something was wrong, and that's when I went to the hospital. And they were like, yeah, bitch, you've been broken for a hot fucking
whoa.
minute. You should have come here
Fuck,
way
that
long
just-
ago.
That just killed my joke.
Right? Stuck on that. I got, like, a whole pill bag, like Lisa Rinna now.
Smash cancer, though.
Elena Dream Crusher Jordan.
Yeah. Please let that be my name from now on. Let it just be Dream Crusher
Dream Crusher.
Jordan. Oh, you thought you were funny and fun? Here's something really sad
Here's
to
some
bum you
truth.
out. I'm the Debbie Downer of the fucking FCL.
I mean, there's a
What's
there's a
up?
character there to find. Like, if you ever need to switch up,
What?
you got a backup character if you ever need to switch things up. You got the Dream
Exactly.
Crusher in the back pocket right there.
That's just my mom, honestly. I love her so much, but she doesn't mean to.
Oh.
My poor little sister was like, I want to go see the bear exhibit. My mom goes, do you know about the bears who killed and ate those people in Alaska? Like, that was her legit response.
that's my mom too. I had a friend of mine.
Right?
I had a friend of mine in college who he lived in Gettysburg, and he had a friend who made like straight up like bathtub moonshine.
That's the best, though.
And so he brought it, and I bought a whole case of them. And so, and my mom was like asking, what's going on in school and whatnot, blah, blah, blah. And I mentioned how I bought all this moonshine. And she tells me, she's like, you need to be careful with that. Moonshine like that's not made professionally, can make you go blind. I'm like,
my mom straight up, I was like, I'm having a really fun party and I'm so excited because now I have a yard and we got a slip and slide. And she was like, do you know how many adults break their necks doing slip and slides? And I was like, good God, Rhonda.
The weirdest facts just.
I know! And she knew the exact number. And I was like, okay, well then.
Do you know how many people die from hippo attacks? Like, what? Where's this coming
from? A lot!
Brought up hippos.
Dude, I fucking know that. My mom did the same thing when I was talking about the hippos. She knows every sad fact, and I love it.
Jesus Christ.
If you guys ever need to know some really depressing data, I got it. I got
your mama, apparently.
She got it from her mama.
I could talk to y'all all motherfucking night.
I love that. That's
but
like
there's a butt happening.
Goodbye.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do kind of have to cut it off. Thank you.
I end it by shit talking my mom. Thank you.
You know what? That's
yeah,
the
fuck
best way
her.
to end it.
I'm sorry. What?
Jesus, Geoff.
My mom's amazing. We weren't saying that, Geoff. Jeez.
Jesus, man.
You went way too far with that one.
I'm sorry, Miss Jordan.
Whew, I am for real. I never meant to make your daughter cry, but...
Yeah, so,
But I did just want her to
what's
know.
that? Yeah, I think my mom's calling me, guys. I gotta
And
get work since
now I feel like I wish I had an Outcast fucking clip to play for that.
Woo! I'll just
Alana,
say,
you are fucking amazing.
also not my name, but good job.
Elena, you are fucking amazing. Have you seen how much I've been drinking tonight?
Same.
Oh no, but you did have whiskey.
I'm still blaming Ben. I was fine. I mean, I didn't know that I'd recycled the same pun twice, and that was already bad. But whatever. I didn't move to whiskey until later
That's
on.
a sick
how
Cicada joke.
Well, shit, I still have
Sad
a little
that
bit
little-
more.
There you
of,
go.
The
Thank you, Geoff.
Glenmorangie. So.
Oh, he's gonna.
I'll finish
Morangi.
this.
Ooh, you're about to have a bad
Aren't-
time.
Yeah, he's gonna finish it right after he said how this is not a shooter.
Right. He just didn't listen to himself earlier. That's all it is. That's future him's problem. though.
Why are
It is
people
what it
named
is.
Glenn always naming fucking whiskeys? Like Glenn McKenna, Glenn McKellen, like there's so many.
Glenlivet.
Fuck the
Glenn
Irish.
Livet, what I got. I'm Irish, so cool. Cheers.
Okay, so yeah,
Fuck me and
that was a
goodbye,
good
I
thing
guess.
That was a good
Cicada
thing
said
to say to a
Cicada.
guest.
That's what we succeed, am I right? Sorry.
Oh, for the third time.
No,
Theta, that was a
That
different.
That was a pun. That was
Thank
a
you,
pun.
Geoff.
It was a new joke, and I appreciate it. Very funny.
I'm hilarious. You're welcome, everyone.
I didn't go that far.
And wait, hold up. Before we leave, I have to ask Elena, if you could only do one after show at AfterBuzz again, what would it be?
I will say shout out to myself. I'm doing the American Horror Story after show for Screen Centric starting on Wednesday. We're doing a pre-show for American Horror Stories, talking about all of it, and then giving our predictions for the following
But
one.
is that on AfterBuzz?
It's not on AfterBuzz, it's on Screen Centric, and watch it, because AfterBuzz isn't happening right now.
I asked you a specific fucking question.
I would do it for Teen Wolf, but Teen Wolf isn't back. And the reason I do it for Teen Wolf is because all of the teens who watch it, and I am in my 30s, make me feel young and like I am important. And I am neither of those things. So, thank you for making me say it out loud!
You're important. You're here with us. That makes you important for
but
being
also
on
watch
this
Screen
channel.
Centric, because that is a thing, and AfterBuzz is not yet. But hopefully we'll be back.
Yeah, that studio is so much smaller than people think it is.
But it's so perfectly designed. Perfectly. The way they set it up is like, it's genius. And I was with them back when they were like only operating in the house in Encino. And I even thought that was friggin' dope. Like the little, we had like a little confessions booth. Like a friggin' reality show. It was dope. It was dope. I gotta say. 10 years ago after Buzz, when I was young and spry and important.
Spry. Yeah, I've been there. I've been on.
Now I'm just old and sprite as Mixer. Sorry, continue.
Yeah. Oh no, I was just saying I've been on a few shows after Buzz, and it's so much fucking smaller than people think.
Well, we're gonna start an entire thing out of my garage, so that's gonna be very tiny. So we'll see how that goes. Don't tell everybody that it looks shittier in real life than it actually is. Keep our secrets, Jake.
Well,
I mean,
I literally filmed all of our Twitch stuff in a trailer in the back of the fucking yard of AfterBuzz, so don't call us out.
A lot of people
I'll
look
say
way
it on
worse
this show.
in person instead of on camera. I mean, just look at Jake. And that can be for sets and stuff too.
See, look at Geoff making it bringing it again full circle with a fuck you, but a clever one.
Well, I will say this has been a great night. This has been a great conversation.
He would say that.
Wait, David, you talking shit?
No.
Go listen to some Destiny's Child, Survivor. Think about David. It will be good. No. You're welcome. Have a good night. That's what you're trying to say.
Okay. No.
Jake's
what I'm
interrupting
trying to...
because he says that you need to listen to Single Ladies because that's his anthem. Have you seen Jake get on the floor? He knows the whole routine. Can you imagine Jake doing that? That'd be weird.
Fuck you, Geoff. David, where can the people find you? What's up?
You can find me on Twitter at Jindoian, as it's properly said, spelled right there. No, I appreciate you having me. It was a good time. Look forward to another time if ever this happens. This is on you. I know that I'm talking shit, but honestly, if you want to have me, I'm available. So let me know. But yeah, at Jindoian on Twitter, and look forward to what's next. So it's always the case.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Elena.
You can find me at the Jindoian, aka the No Doy Jake. I'm just the Elena, or I'm Alana Jordan on everything. Elena? No, there's no the. I'm just an Alana Jordan, but I don't want to just be like I'm one of many. So, Alana Jordan or Elena J. Jordan on Instagram because some other bitch took Alana Jordan and Kermit, right?
Oh, fuck that bitch.
I'm sure she's
lovely.
Die. She's got a great name. Yeah. Fuck, 7 years, die, come back.
You just double jam.
Other Elena.
She
probably pronounced. Yep. There you go.
Yeah, she probably pronounces it Alana, that basic bitch.
That dumb idiot. She was supposed to be born like a lady. They didn't think. Do you want to know? Okay, quick. Fun story. The reason that my name is spelled the way that it is because I was actually named Alan, and my parents filled out all the paperwork because I was apparently finger gunning it and
I'm
both of my sonograms, and I was like,
an issue with my
your burps. I'm talking about my penis and my sonograms. Thank you.
No. His headphone is messing up, so it's interrupting you doing finger guns in your sonograms.
Yeah, they literally circled my wiener twice, and then they were like, oops, not a wiener. She was just real excited about being born. So, yeah, instead of renaming me a girl name, they just wrote an A at the end, and I was Elena James for a very long time.
Firing off puns in the womb, that's what that was.
Yeah! Finger puns!
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang. Anyway, that's the end of what I have to say.
All right. Well, we'll try and keep it going. Another. Hopefully his headphone is able to. This is
Come
crashing
back to
right
us,
there at the
Jake.
very end. Oh man, this is like those times. Oh man.
Jake
Look at
it
that.
in, baby.
Shut
Am
it
I
down,
right?
man. Shut it down, Jake.
Yeah,
Shut
absolutely.
it down.
Jake, can you hear us? Are you good? Are you good? Jake?
He's like, I hear nothing.
Oh no.
You talk.
Jake.
I'm still.
Yeah.
All right. Jake, just turn off your headphones.
Talk. Here we go.
Anyways,
It was nice having everybody. It was a great show. I appreciate
just put it in
everybody. I
the chat.
appreciate the donations. Everybody was a phenomenal guest. I appreciate all the shout outs to everybody
You
else.
talk, Jake.
Ben Bateman. You want me to close out the show for you?
So long,
no.
Jake Academic, for the
Hey!
beginning.
Hey!
I'm just sitting back here drinking my Jack. I'm trying to do some work, but I'll take care of business here. I love you guys. I did like hearing you talking about your wiener and your finger banging your wiener. It was keeping me going. I love it.
No. There was no.
Yeah.
It was fake. It wasn't there. It was.
Hey, I still got that BDE, baby. We're gonna talk about BDE multiple times.
The only wieners are the chili dogs. The chili
PLD
dogs.
and BDE. Am I right?
Boom, there you go. A little bit, so that's where we'll end it, I guess. David, Elena, we love you. Thanks for coming on. We really appreciate it. We're gonna have you on again soon at some point. We want to have an off the rails show. We know who to go to, and I love it because it's the way we need to do. Quiz show. I appreciate you also co-hosting the last minute. Last minute. I don't know what it was. I don't know when Jake.
Couple hours. Oh, goodbye.
Oh,
That's
Well,
Jake
the
got.
end.
hey.
Oh, there we go.
But so I appreciate everything.
He's like, I appreciate it, but not that much because fuck you,
Yeah.
bye.
Sorry, he's trying to do all that hosting and whatnot, but I mean, look, is he coming
There we
back?
go.
You're back?
I'm back. Jake keeps figuring me out.
I think Jake keeps. Yep.
All right, here's the
Jake
deal.
keeps booting him out.
Paul's gonna keep doing that. Why don't I plug my things real quick as well, because I as guest here too. I have a channel as well, Schmo Me the Money. We do a lot of stuff on Schmoedown. We do a lot of fun post pay-per-view hangouts. Both of you are more than welcome to come on. You guys, I know that Elena, you just recently followed me earlier. David, I just sent you a follow as well. So we'd love to have you guys on there. We do a lot of fun stuff, but it's a lot of fun to talk Schmoedown. It's a lot of fun to meet all sorts of people, such as yourselves, both when it's Schmoedown, FCL, Cicadas, types of whiskeys and how old they may or may not be. How many times can someone say in various ways or forms, "Fuck you, Jake"? And of course, seeing the Ed Harris lover here, who you can't even hear Paul talk because his mic is so low. So if I keep speaking right now, you're not going to hear what he has to say at all. Hey, Jake.
He's like, Hans, he's so low. Am I right? Sorry.
Being loud and banging. How about that?
Hey,
Louder now?
now it's loud. Yeah, it works.
Now it's loud. Okay, so that's what we're all about. Being loud, we're banging, and then we're dying.
And also echoing.
And
A round of applause for loud banging and dying. There you go.
The cicada round of applause.
take care, guys. Bye.